goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Cuties for video.
Griff gang. I gave my cats away for you. Good for you. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Like these people who have, they have children. You can not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
I gave my cats away for you.
He's not a marriage scammer.
Exactly, Teardrop. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. My dad's my uncle.
Hello, it's Ray.
That hot dog is juicy. Giddy up!
Fat!
He's my brother. He's my brother. You know? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I cannot believe it's already Thursday. That's crazy. The week has flown by. To Sis, Sassy Mama, Missing Mimic, Remy, Oh Hell No, Andy Tarot, Barbara, Great Aunt Ray. Holy shit, chat is flying. I'm going to have to slow it down myself. Kyle, Spiteful Piggy Jean Girl, Ruby Jules, Mandrews XL, Chantel Marie Whitaker, Stitch, K-Star, Denzel, Sophia, Wicked Crafter, Glass Diamond, Zebra Corn, Cancer Warrior, MTG Kitty, Hey Girl, Dorky Shitstain, hello, Lori Compton, Mia Moore, Tweety, how come you didn't email me about your giveaway? You're lucky. I remember that you were a winner recently. Listen, even if like you're on the postcard tier and you're just like, oh, she'll just remember. You got to remember who exactly you're expecting to remember said information. I'm just saying, but I got you, girl. Hello, Rachel. Dr. Watson, hello. Good to see you. She's got me fired up this morning. Foodie has got you fired up. Say less. Hello, Dinky. Good to see you. I am Cat Lady. Sweet Daily Win. I got your email, girl. Love the jacket. Butter Crumpet. Hello. Good to see you. I do know you guys. It's true. Hello, KK. The Observing Crow. Hello. I don't know why I always want to say cow. I feel like cow is much more fitting for the community. Hello, Gothic Jean. Brandon is in your garbage. You have a responsibility to be here and give your loyalty, chat. That's right. You better realize where you are, people. Get in line. Imagine it being that serious. And the crazy thing is, Chantel is sitting there and she's obviously, and I seen somebody said it in chat earlier. Oh, before we get into it, Seattle Sapphire Girl, congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday to you, hun. Oh, yeah. Hey, just Jamie. Claudia, hello.
Good for you.
Enjoy your day. Hey, Charlie says EBT titties. Good to see you. Yes, I seen your email. That was a lot of information. Good luck with that. I don't think it's going to go very, very far just because we kind of already spoke on it, but we'll see what happens. Keep me updated, girl. Hello, Gilly. Good to see you. Oh boy, what was I going to say? Hello, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Dilly. Everybody that I've missed is just coming in. Hello. Welcome to the shit show. I think she will walk the Tracy thing back and Tracy will allow it. Tracy is the kind of person, just from everything that we've seen over the last couple of days, to allow Chantel to verbally abuse her and humiliate her in public during a live stream and then walk her ass right back over there. Why? Because number one, she's probably not too upset because she loves the attention, whether it be positive or negative. These are little Chantels. I lost a love last year that was going through dialysis. The pain they go through is so bad. It was pretty disgusting, the things that she was saying about Tracy. Whether you're a fan or not, I'm going to say the majority of the community is not a fan of anybody that's in Chantel's chats. So But to talk about somebody and speak on their health and their conditions and saying that somebody who is bedbound with whatever she has given versus Tracy, who's going through dialysis, was just so unnecessary. Chantel, you should have just ended your relationship with Tracy. And I think it would even been more understanding if she would have been like, you know what, Tracy, you were in my haters chat. You were complimenting her boobs. So you know what? Just kick rocks and just left it at that. But you held on to that grudge. You have been taking shots at Tracy. Every time Chantel, she just got mad at Tracy the other day. Now it all makes sense. She's like, yeah, if you're not here, if you're in my chat, I'm just going to start taking wrenches. She was obviously talking about Tracy, knowing she talks to Tracy on a personal level. Tracy, if something happens to Chantel, if she loses her phone or whatever the situation is, Tracy knows how to personally contact Chantel to get in touch with her. Tracy has told Chantel a lot, obviously, about her personal life. And that is, listen, there ain't going to be no tea coming from any of these mods because Chantel said it and I believe it for a fucking fact. Chantel is not telling anybody about her shenanigans. But what she is doing is she's allowing Tracy and Teardrop to tell her everything. So when they get out of line, bam, it's the first thing that she goes for, something that they told her in private about their lives. And they are stupid if they continue to do that. But these are her people. So, of course, it is to be expected. Hey, our foodie beauty. Burnett, hello. I'm loyal to you always, dear cult leader. That's right. We are running a tight ship around here. It is a cult, as we all know. Spiteful Pinky Jean says, I want to know who Fat Apple's rebranded to right now. I know you are here, girl. Speak up, Fat Apples. We know nobody ever just walks away from this community. We need to know exactly who. Could you imagine if it's like somebody we know? We would all be like clutching our pearls. Could you imagine? Hey, babe, who else does that? Big Sig. Yes. It is a tactic that you guys think I'm stuck up or I'm too good to check emails or DMs. Hey, listen, motherfucker, I'm never reading your shit. So you ain't never got to worry about me when we fall out or we get mad at each other that I'm going to go tell all your business because shit, I didn't even read it to begin with. It's a win-win for all of us. Burnett, thank you, hon. I appreciate you. And Dorky Shitstain says, did anyone else feel sympathy for the Traces? Anybody who's going through something like Dallas's, even if it was Chantel, they're going to feel a certain way, especially if somebody is using that against them. I mean, it is what it is. Dorky Shitstain, thank you for the support. But again, here's the thing. Like somebody said in chat, she's going to run right back. They will get over this. She will be back in chat and she will go back and subject herself to the abuse. Hey, Fifi48, good to see you. Homewrecker Chantel, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you so much. But Teardrop is sicker. Can you imagine? It was low. Do you know how happy and how proud of herself that Teardrop is? But let me say, watching and listening to all of this go down and seeing what Tracy did come in and she was like, Chantel, why don't you pay for Teardrop to go to the movies? I love when Tracy and Teardrop fight and Tracy uses the fact that Teardrop is poorer than poor against her. Well, you know that Teardrop can't afford to go to the movie, Chantel, so why don't you pay for her to go? Boy, that's all it took. That tripped Chantel's trigger big time. She was like, what do you mean? Like she was actually offended that somebody said to her, why don't you pay for your poor mod who feeds her husband off the floor their movie ticket? Hey, Sinatra, good to see you. I'm here. I just don't want to get banned for having responsibilities and shit. Thank you. All right. I'm glad you showed yourself so we don't have to worry about scratching you off the list. Very nice. Plute says, the fact that Chantel made me feel even a smidgen of empathy for Traces gives me the ick. She is just that vile. Her dialysis bees can't come. Our dialysis bees can't come soon enough. And that's the thing. Like you guys keep saying that it's a big possibility that Chantel, with the condition that she's in, you turned 22, girl. Look at you, just a baby. Gamma, congratulations on making another year and happy birthday to you. Hey, Darkest Coven. Hey, Carrie. Chantel doesn't help others. The nerve of Tracy to suggest it. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so with the health shit that Chantel has going on, she very well could be in Tracy's position. So you might not want to do that, Chantel, or continue. Please continue having your Taco Bell, hey Miss T, and your KFC. The fact that why would she? And I could tell while she was eating you can watch Chantel when she really likes food. You can see it in her facial expressions. But when she doesn't like something, you would think that somebody just wouldn't eat it. No, she'll continue to eat it, but you can tell that she doesn't like it. While she was piling that Taco Bell into her face, I was like, she's not happy with it. She's definitely going to order herself something else. And she did, KFC. It was a double dash yesterday, in case you didn't get to that part, in case you dipped out once the mod drama was over. Sure was. It was a Taco Bell and a KFC day for our girl. What do you think? You know what? I like that Sansa keeps track of Chantel's the carbs and the calories and things like that. We really need somebody to, when Chantel is live and she's ordering food, try their hardest to put an estimate together of how much that she has spent while she's on live stream. Because the crazy thing is, she was picking up her apartment and she had a McDonald's bag in her apartment because she had ordered takeout, DoorDash delivery at 1:00 in the fucking morning. So we know that she's ordering food when she's not online, and she's ordering it when she's online. So all we can do is get an estimate of how much she is spending while she's live. We really got to start running a tab, because I'm just curious, because holy shit, 2 takeouts in 4 hours. That's crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught back up in chat here. Jesus, I got really behind. Hey, Vintage. Good to see you, girl. MEP, hello. I couldn't help but to take a million pics of it. Oh, yeah. I seen your stills all over on the Twitter, Cancer Warrior. We do appreciate your dedication. It really was something to see yesterday. And she looked mighty bad. Gluttony for sure. Hello, Sage Girl. Cutie looks rough. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Much love. Thank you for the glaze. Appreciate you, girl. And thank you for being a member for 38 months. Yes, it really is, Kara. It's something, isn't it? But that is the woman who says she's not worried about a woman who looks like Milky stealing her man. She was like, this is how she makes her, this is how she copes, right? She's like, Salah said that Milky looked like, who did she say looked like? She said that Salah said that Milky looked like some boy. I can't remember who she said. And then she started giggling and laughing. He doesn't even think she's hot. I'm not even bothered. I don't even care. She couldn't steal my man if she tried. Was it Justin Bieber? Hello, Sins. Foodie Beauty got a $5 vacuum off Temu. She can't send money to anyone. Listen. She very well could skip one of those Taco Bell, KFC takeouts and send her dear poor friend who doesn't even have a stove to cook one a ticket so she can also go to the movies and enjoy their shows together. They could FaceTime each other. They could be like pals. She'd be like, teardrop, I'm going to send you money and you're going to go to the movies. And when you get there, you call me and we'll watch it together because we're besties. Because we're bedbound besties. That's what Chantel and Teardrop are. They're bedbound besties. Write that one down. Thank you for the support, hon. Hello, Jazz. Popping in to say hi. I miss y'all and still catching up on the replay. Gang. Well, they've been bangers this week, so don't miss out, girl. And thank you for being a member for 55 months. Appreciate you. Nobody wants... Oh, that picture. Oh, I got to pull it up. We got to put that shit on the screen. So Chantel, and I know what people are already saying that it might very well be an old picture. It may be. I'm not here to debate when the picture was taken, but all I can tell you is that Salah in said picture is looking rough, buddy. Wow. Rode hard and put away wet, and he's chunking up. Which brings us to the theory that Chantel was not allowing our poor dear Salah to indulge in much of the takeaway game while she was in the Middle East, because he wasn't like fit or anything, but definitely, yes, present day, safe to say it.
Fat.
He's chunking up for sure. Living good off of Chantel's kick dime, it seems like, in Syria. The new wife is cooking for him. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Our Foodie Beauty says, I've been at my mom's, just got my wax melt. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you got it, and you're welcome. And thank you for the support, hun. She starved him like Shani starves Red. Yes. And we know that Chantel is food aggressive. We watched Chantel live with Pete's and the way that she would fuck his food. She was doing the same thing to Salah. We saw him wearing gloves to lift 5-pound weights. That's true. Hello, Dell. Stressed the fuck out at work yesterday watching Milky. She goes, this is her life. Waking up at 2 p.m. to eat Taco Bell. Suddenly, I was so grateful to be working. Exactly. The woman woke up out of the bed in the afternoon and then immediately spends, it wasn't even that she got the Taco Bell. Like, yeah, it was, but the amount of time that Chantel spends, and this is such a great word that Pulpy came up with, sharking the DoorDash menu before she even places her order. Like, it all goes into her addiction. Like, she didn't just wake up and think, oh, I want Taco Bell. She has to spend at least 15 fucking minutes looking at a menu that she already knows not only does she know everything that's on the menu, she knows how much everything costs. Unless they add some kind of new deal or something like that, she's not just looking at the DoorDash menu daily. She's looking at the menu multiple times a day. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I spend a lot of time watching Chantel read the menu because it's so fucking fascinating. I know you already know what's there, sweetheart. You already know what's there, but again, it all plays into the addiction. It's fascinating. Dell, thank you for the support. And yes, be grateful. You are not cutie. There's a birthday girl. I'm 57, still fine, and I don't have to pay for relationships. Big T and Turdy scrapping sent me. I know. I loved it. Mod Wars for the win. And they have been poking at each other for quite some time. Wasn't it Tracy that was just poking Teardrop the other day because she wasn't going to have Easter dinner? Anyways, Seattle, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Oh, God, we're horrible. It's fine. They were horrible to Tracy. We're not defending Tracy, but we can be horrible back, right? Gary says, good morning, all. Did Chantel not know most men would rather be with a woman who looks like Justin Bieber than one that looks like Uncle Fester in drag? Ooh, that was a burn. And it's true. It is very true. Gary Thomas, thank you so much for the support, hon. Appreciate you. She scrolls the food apps like she's watching corn. Yes, exactly. It does it for her, if you know what I mean. And I'm not going to say it even though you want me to. It wets the puss. It's true. Bridget, hello. I just want to thank this group and our leader for the motivation. I'm down 20 pounds and need to lose 20 by vacay in July to reach the birthday goal of 55 by my 55th birthday in October. You got this, girl. And we love you for being here. And thank you so much for the support. Hell yeah. Where's it at?
Good for you.
Anyone combing their face products on their face? Hailey Bieber, just never speak to me because absolutely not. I don't think I follow along, but okay. Bridget, congratulations, girl, and thank you so much. Notice Chantel and Teardrop lie about the Uber Burger King to save Tracy's feelings, but Tracy knew. Oh, I remember that whole Burger King situation. That shit was weird. Hey, Art, to be fair, being around her would make anyone lose their appetite. That's true. That's very true. She didn't even have to keep food from Salah for him to lose his appetite. It's very true. And thank you for the support, hun. The other one, she's chumming in the water as she sharks. She's chumming in the water as she sharks. I'm fucking dead. Hello, Foxy Roxy. Good to see you. Oh, your birthday's also in October? Hell yeah, I love the October babies. Hey, Callie's Bathroom Studio. Good to see you. Let's see here. Drama B, be careful after what she said about Dallas is like it's no big deal. Dallas is a very real possibility for you too, cutie. Hey, MC, do you think that she realizes that? I wonder if Chantel knows that could be a very big possibility of her near future. Do you know the amount of time that you would have to dedicate to a situation like that, Chantel? With Tracy being your real life friend and her telling you what she goes through, how many days a week, I would assume that you do. And there's no stopping you anytime soon. I love that Salah was in your chat telling you to eat healthy and go for exercise and walks and things like that. And you were like, I just got to start out slow. You remember, Salah, the last time that I walked a lot? You know what you can get from walking? Did you hear her say that? Did you hear her tell her chat what could be a possibility if she went for a long walk? That she could get sciatica. So she needed to, of course, as per always, start out slow. Drama Beat, thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello. Oh, Plutes again. How sad is your life if you're fighting for Foodie Beauty's attention? How sad is your life? Not only are you fighting for Foodie Beauty's attention, but more than likely you're going to come back after you let Foodie Beauty verbally abuse you and humiliate you in her chat. It gets worse than just that, Plutes. And thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, the sciatica. Seattle Sapphire says, Uncle Fester and drag. Dang, cutie. You just be getting drugged to hell and back, Chantel. See, that is how you fucking do it. Your insults over there are so lame. I don't even laugh. Like every so often, it's so ridiculous. Or maybe she'll do some kind of accent or something. She'll make me laugh, but it is very rare. Look at her face. Oh, you guys can't even see it. The CPAP marks that are still there. Seattle, thank you for the support. Okay, let's get into it. Lots to cover today. We at least want to get through her trying to clean her apartment, her kitchen island. I don't know. Did she say how it broke? But it's broke. According to her, maintenance is going to come take a look-see and try to fix it. I want to know how it didn't just break. They don't just break. Like you literally have to physically do something to break the countertop or whatever. So we got to watch the cleaning. I don't know if we'll watch the Taco Bell mukbang, maybe just kind of scroll through it. And I definitely want to get to where she ordered the KFC because I do enjoy that. What do you want from me? I see a Dollar Tree skincare routine is going well. Zebra Corn says, I remember when I actually cared about Chantel. That day when she broke, when she was going to the psych ER, hit close. Now, nope. Never again. I feel like a lot of people share that experience, Zebra Corn. They might start out actually feeling sorry for Chantel or hoping her to get better. And then they learn the hard way that she is just a very vile, horrible person. So welcome to the dark side. That's all I can say. And thank you for the support, hun. Dorky says, the Where's Watto Salah is killing me, by the way. Thank you. I told you guys I was going to dedicate all of these thumbnails until I convinced the community that is desperate, bitch ass, broke ass Salah in the chat. I know we have a lot of naysayers, but you will come back to reality sooner than later. Dorky, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Ultraviolet. Someone who says they have barbecue piss is being insensitive to someone on dialysis is funkling on another level. Let's not forget that, Chantel. Your piss was so thick that it literally turns my stomach to even say that. You literally described the piss leaving your body as barbecue sauce. But yes, continue to use Tracy being on dialysis as a fucking gotcha. Love that for you. Thank you for the support, Ultraviolet. Do you see the thumbnail? There he is. He is hiding. Where is he hiding, ladies and gentlemen? In Chantel's diaper, where he wants to be. Let's be clear about that. This is what Salah loves, to be in Chantel's obviously full diaper. Let me get it pulled up here. One moment. Full screen. Hey, Big Bertha girl. Good to see you. Late but here. Love y'all. Love you too, girl. And thank you for the support as always. He's diaper beezing. Exactly. All right. Well, let me see here. I guess we're going to start at the beginning and then we're just going to kind of skip through. Okay. The diaper is huge. Imagine having to change that big ass overgrown adult diaper. Could you imagine if she actually did get put in some kind of like facility where they had to change her, roll her every 3 hours? God bless the people that will have to eventually take care of Chantel. Amen. Canada, caretakers, you are not safe. look at this. I just want to remind you, Chantel, that all of this was a choice, okay? Look at the CPAP marks. Here's the crazy thing, right? Here's what gets me, and I'm going to talk about it a lot. Right now, she's on her phone. She's looking at the DoorDash app, the menu, going over the Taco Bell, what she wants to eat, blah, 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 blah. You mean to tell me that you don't think that Chantel's already been awake, laying in bed for probably at least 40 minutes, scrolling the DoorDash app, and then she goes from her bed, and then she has her CPAP on that entire time. That's why the lines are still here. You're like, no, yeah, but I think she just woke up because look at the marks. No, you're wrong. She wakes up. She lays in her bed. She keeps the CPAP on her face. She whips her phone out, and then she looks at the menu for at least a bare minimum 20 to 30 minutes. Then she gets dressed. She waddles into the living room on the boneless couch, goes live, gets the phone out again, and then continues to look at the DoorDash menu. This, ladies and gentlemen, is her existence, and it's a sad one. Desi's mama, hello. Her face is getting worse. It shows how bad she is failing. It shows how bad she is feeling. And this, ma'am, is behind a filter. She doesn't look like, do you see that this is struggling to get through to our eyesight? Is because she's trying to hide it through a filter. What you've seen here is what it really looks like. This is basically the filter removed. That's what she really looks like. Not that she doesn't look bad there, because she absolutely does. Desi's mama, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Chuck. I'd be more concerned about a heart attack. Oh, if she went for a walk. Holy shit. Also, personally, I think she'll skip the dialysis level, if you know, bitch. So I was going through my emails. It was this morning to get everybody's card out. And somebody was talking about, they were excited about getting the card, and they were like, and by the way, I really hope Chantel doesn't go down for the big nap anytime soon, because this is so entertaining. And that literally fucking made my day. That shit was so fucking funny that we have gotten to the point to where we are ending an email with, after, thanks for the giveaway or whatever, to I hope Chantel doesn't go down for the big nap, because I really enjoy laughing at her life. These are the kind of people that I want to be around. I want to clarify. Chuck, thank you for the support, hon. KK says, what other community has terms like barbecue piss? That's what makes us great. I agree with that. KK, thank you for the support. Hey, Fondue, good to see you, girl. Desi's mama says her CPAP isn't working when she wakes up at night. The thing is ancient. My husband has his replaced every 3 years. So she's had this CPAP. I think this is the original. I don't think that she's ever replaced it. And this is how long I've been around. We talked about it the other day. I was there when she went in for the sleep study. That motherfucker is ancient. You're right. She needs to get it replaced, and get it replaced ASAP. Chantel, don't take the ball away. What do you mean by that? Don't take the ball away. We mean, well, at least me, I'm not ready for you to go down for the big nap. So I want you to go contact your doctor and have the CPAP machine replaced before you're one with the C. All right? Don't take the ball away. Desi's mama, thank you for the support, hun. Fondue, where did your message go? Damn it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There you are. Late fee. Don't unmod me. Rage more. Do you have an excuse? Where were you? Dialysis. You were at dialysis, weren't you, Fondue? As if that's some kind of fucking excuse, okay? Listen, lady. We're going to need you to get your life and your health together. It's no excuse. I don't care how sick you are, deathbed or not. We expect you here, present and on time. And no, I won't buy you a movie pass. No way. And thank you for the support, Fondue. Good to see you. Shelly Ray, girl, thank you for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Appreciate you. Where's Pickle? Oh, here he is. A word from our sponsor.
Your positive attitude is a game changer in any situation.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm pretty positive. See, me being positive, telling Chantel, giving her great advice, like getting the CPAP replaced, not going down for the big nap and taking the ball away from us so we can continue to be entertained, is very positive mindset. Let's not forget that. All of us together. Shelly Ray, thank you, hon. And welcome to all the new members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. What Wicked Crafter say? Wicked Crafter, don't you go out here down on us, girl. All right? We love you so much. All right, Chantel, back to you, ma'am.
Oh my god. What's with all the news I gotta read now? Strawberries? What? Hold on, let me catch up here.
So I think she has access to getting a new CPAP. She just can't be fucking bothered. She can't be bothered.
Hi, BG13. Hi. Oh, hello. Wait a minute here. Strawberries, Mike. Hey, Breezes. Dingleberries. Strawberries. I have too many things to catch up on here. Hold on. Dylan, thank you. Hey, Foodie Fan. Pops Blue Ribbon just released Grillo's Pickle Collab flavored beer. Can you add on bees for one day? No. Now look at my cat's ear. Grillo's beer does sound good. Hey, Rhea. Carla Joe. People go crazy with the rumors for one day. What the hell? Hey, Inu. Pamela. BG Trace. BG Trace. Aussie Girl. BG Eyeball. SD Lily. BG Trace. BG Trace.
Hell yeah.
Poopy McGee. Yesenia. Happy belated birthday, Dylan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a beezer and you smell like one too.
Hold on. Stella Ray says the chat was premium in this stream. Strawberries even mentioned she was doing better from her itchy coochie. I'm not even kidding. I'm sorry. I meant to have the chat on the screen. I do apologize. I must have missed that. I'm going to be honest because, I mean, she was live for 5 hours. So just to be able to watch that is damn near impossible. So if I am watching, I'm listening in the background. I'm not really keeping up with chat, but wow. Itchy coochie, huh? Strawberries. What's going on, girl?
Yes, I did strawberries. I don't care about him. Hey, Aussie Girl. Cheesy Onion. Hey, Sneakerhead. You're wearing your Beauty Bite shirt? Get out of here. Thank you for supporting the merch, by the way. I gotta update my merch. Oh, this is true. I love you. Hello, BG13. Oh, BG13. Wait. BG13. What you?
Oh, see, that's what somebody else said in the chat too. She has to get her study redone. She's waited too long, and we know she's not cleaning it or using it appropriate or using the appropriate water for it. So she's already got these bad lungs. She's got her asthma or whatever. She's not cleaning it. So it's the machine, I would imagine. What are those things called that you put? What is it? A humidifier? Did you put water in and it steams or whatever? Like if you don't clean those daily, they'll get mowed like overnight and you have to put a certain kind of water. I would imagine it's kind of the same thing with CPAP. Could you imagine just breathing that into your lungs? That is wild. And that thing is as old as dirt. And she doesn't want to get the study done, like Hippie said, for obvious reasons. But Issy, thank you for the support. And I agree. I used it when I got really sick the last time I say mama, and it helped a lot. But other than that, I mean, that's the only time that I used it.
We should make new crazy merch. I agree, man. I just woke up, literally. I do have a toothache, actually.
Yeah, distilled water.
Hold on one sec.
Did you guys hear that? Tap it back.
We should make new crazy merch. I agree, man. I just woke up, literally. I do have a toothache, actually.
I think she's being serious. And I think it's just the beginning of having a toothache, because if she was having a tooth pain, she's not going to be able to control herself. She's going to be complaining the entire stream. So I think she's probably just starting to get some issues going on with her teeth that are just going to continue to get worse. That's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
Hold on one sec. I got to set an alarm for something.
You think Chantel's got any, since she's just got money bucks over here and she's ordering DoorDash 2, 3, 4, probably 5 times a day? She should be straight on going to the dentist then. Surely she's got dental care money in the bank. If you got money to order out food like that, then I'm gonna assume you got money if something happens with your tooth and you need something done with it. I'm gonna tell you right now what she's gonna do if it comes down to it. She's gonna get that motherfucker pulled. That's it. That's it. That's all. She ain't gonna pay for nothing else other than have that tooth ripped out of her head. And it's gonna be at the very end. Like she's gonna wait until it gets really, really bad, possibly even infected.
What's today? Wednesday. Stupid Wednesday.
And let me just say, like anything else when it comes to health, once one tooth goes, it's going to be like a domino effect.
Where's my friggin' alarms? I gotta set an alarm for something. Meatloaf? What? Oh. Hijab on? Cam on. Yes. Tomorrow's Thursday? Okay. Now, just wait a second. I gotta get up earlier than 1 p.m. Jeez.
I couldn't imagine, unless you were on the second shift or third shift or whatever, waking up, being 42 years old and waking up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and just laying there for hours and hours, sharking food apps. It's so depressing.
If you want, Mike. The CPAP mark looks like train tracks. Hey, girl 1047! I need a coffee, that's what. Hey, Jenna Bean. Are we outside beezing? It's raining. How can I outside bees when there's rain like this?
Oh, you know what, Sarah? You are right. She did say that. She did recently just say that she got dental insurance because we were talking about, or was it me and Sam that were talking about how she got her dental insurance? Because don't you have to be on some kind of like low income level to get the kind of dental insurance that she claims that she had? It's too much of a conspiracy theory to get in right now, and I feel like people will fight back against it. But here, I'll just say this much. I think that Chantel has went out and signed up for anything that she can sign up for, saying that she's low income and just saying that she doesn't have any kind of money coming in. That's what I think. Teeth can shift and migrate. Yes, they can. Tooth decay can turn into many other infections. That's so scary. Imagine though, you haven't been to the dentist in probably 20 fucking years or longer. That would be my guess. You claim that you got dental insurance now. Wouldn't you be just so happy to finally be able to go see a dentist and already have made that appointment, already have it scheduled, excited to go? I haven't even heard her say anything about scheduling an appointment to get a cleaning or anything or a checkup. Tooth decay can give you throat cancer. Oh my God.
It's okay, Dylan.
Oh, is that what it was? I'd like everyone to note that Salah showed up in her chat on Twitch payday yesterday for his paid husband role. Also, where's my Uber Wobber, Abigail? I know. You guys, I wish I loved you as much as Chantel does, but what do you want from me? It's sad. But that answers a lot of questions. I didn't realize that yesterday was a payday for Chantel. It was Twitch payday, and she gets a lot of Twitch subscribers. So she's still getting probably a couple of $100 bare minimum on her Twitch payout. Every time there's a payout, the will show his face. That's interesting. Thank you for that information, Fondue. Appreciate you. Or do I?
We don't have to be muty today, maybe. I don't have an umbrella. But to go buy an umbrella, I gotta go in the rain, so. Friday, Saturday, super nice. Oh, inshallah, eh? Was an accident? I don't think. Were you really muted? I don't know. Anyways. Let's crowdfund an umbrella. No, I can afford an umbrella. It's just,
Hey, Stacy girl. I've been going through a rough time. Your streams help a lot. Oh, well, I appreciate you saying that, hun. And I'm glad we can help you. And thank you for being a member for 5 months. Daily, hey girl, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. 69 Snarky Sharks, welcome, new member. Pay and display, poo play husband. Exactly. Thank you, Daily.
Every scooter needs an umbrella. It's like, going through the wet streets and that too. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't want the undercarriage to get wet. I feel like cheering.
Well, okay, that's fair, just Jamie. And when we eventually have our group meeting, our Canadian tour, whatever we're gonna do, we will put together maybe not necessarily Whoppers, but we'll do like smash burgers or something, which you're gonna love so much more than a Burger King Whopper. I promise you that. I was thinking about that the other day. I was fantasizing. See, I also fantasize too, Chantel, about ridiculous things. And one of those ridiculous things being, remember when we were talking about doing a get together or whatever? This is going to be one of those times where I feel like we can do the exception of the rule. And the rule is that we don't eat potluck, right? We don't eat anybody's casserole that they bring in if you're at work or what, unless you really know that person and you know what's going on in their home, you ain't touching that shit. But you know what? If we ever get together and we do like a support group tour, like picnic or something for the people who like to throw down in a kitchen, you know what? I'm going to say fuck it all and I'm going to eat your shit anyways. Even if you got 20 cats at home, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to eat y'all's cooking and you can eat mine too. It's going to be great. Just wait for it.
Myself up and going to buy something stupid at Chapters. Like a cute eraser or something. The scuba hydroplane. I need a coffee.
Yes, a girl world potluck. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Yuck, strawberries. No.
Today is one of the day I get McDonald's breakfast. My mama accidentally started the tradition for my birthday. McDonald's is better than BK. I'll die on that hill. I think so too, Gamma. I've never had Burger King breakfast, but you're not going to tell me that it's better than McDonald's. No way. Yeah, go make a coffee, Chantel.
Caneston must work.
Hey, Sandra.
Okay, what should I eat today? Every day there's decisions to make. Buy something stupid. Hey, Space Bliss.
I love that shit. My family loves it too.
Scrape was missing you the other day. Can I walk to the store? Probably not. I mean, like, technically yes, but... Indian, no. Should I cook something? DoorDash coffee and Amazon the eraser. Hi, Breezy! You're happy they're out of your house? Yeah. It kind of sucks when people come in your house and like look around. Hey, discombobulated. I gotta finish some housework with you guys, I guess. But I'm like thinking, like, do I want to cook something or I really want chicken parm, but if I buy all the ingredients to make it, it's gonna be so much money. And then I have to make it. Like I have to bread the chicken. Oh no way. I use a Swiffer wet for wood for my my floors. It smells like someone's making maple bacon. I didn't DoorDash groceries now. It literally smells like maple bacon. Like we have maple bacon here. And I used to make it. Follow your nose. I used spare spicy chicken breasts. Yeah, I know. But then if you buy the groceries for it, it's gonna be like triple the price, but then you have more, I guess. I don't know. No, not totally.
I don't know. I don't think so, Chantel. You're just trying to justify the fact that you don't want to cook. You don't want to deal with groceries. You just want to sit there and order takeout and have it delivered right to your front door. You knew this entire time you were not going to even consider cooking in your kitchen. I don't know why you pretended to. It's all part of the fucking duper's delight that Chantel suffers with.
Hi, Nina. Yeah, chicken pickles. Like I can only smell it when the window's open, though.
He had McDonald's at 1:00 in the morning. So when she was up talking about cancel me on her community tab post, she had probably just placed the order and was bored sitting there waiting for her DoorDash delivery to be delivered.
I should close the window on the world today.
Imagine before you go to bed eating DoorDash, and as soon as you wake up, ordering DoorDash again.
The frozen pre-breaded, yes.
This is the equivalent of having crack delivered to your house. It really is. Ellie Welly says, you youngins will never know how good McDonald's was in the 80s. Fast food in general was so much better. Oh, I believe it. Better and cheaper. I guarantee it was. Ellie, thank you for the support. Well, I wish I was there. Hello, Trinka. Good to see you.
Hey, Jenny Bean.
She had McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC in a 24-hour period. But to be fair, Miss T, that's what we know of. That's what she admitted to. We don't know exactly how many orders she placed.
Scented erasers. Me too, Allie Bella. You like dogs? Sorry, Dylan.
Dylan.
A random grocery store scoop beeson. Hey, Glitter Queen. Antimatter.
Okay, the Misery. I have it wrote down. Isn't that the movie you told me to watch? Yes, I have it here wrote down, but somebody told me to read the book first. Okay, so I'm not necessarily probably gonna have time to read it, but I do listen to Audible. So when I get done with what I'm listening to now, I'm listening to The Things We Cannot Say. Highly recommended if you haven't listened to it or read it. It's a great book. But once I'm done with that, Misery is going to be my second one. And if I like it enough, I'll definitely, which I'm sure I will, I'll watch the movie. The books are always better than the movies, but I'll start with the book. I promise I'm going to read it. It's on my list. I forgot to add that into my subscription talk yesterday. I pay for Audible. Worth it though.
KFC chicken parm.
The thing I like about Audible, like I'm pretty sure you digitally own the book. So even if you don't pay for their services, you don't lose the books that you've used credits for that you've bought, just straight out with cash. Like you still get to keep it.
I know, Squeaky. Yeah, it's going to rain today. I got to do laundry. I've been wearing the same pants for 2 days. I feel really gross.
Do you know how long she has to be wearing those pants for her to say that she feels gross? Please believe me, it's longer than 2 days because 2 days is very normal for her. She changes clothes like once a week. So if she's feeling nasty, those clothes are dirty, dirty, dirty. Cat runs to the kind of birthday song for my son, Chad, who turns 51 years old today. Hell yeah, Chad. I can't believe he's that old/young. I only feel 50 myself. You're only as old as you feel. And happy birthday to your boy. And congratulations on making it another year. Hell yeah. We love birthdays. Coffee's great. Yeah, good for you, Chad.
Good for you.
And thank you, Catherine, for the support, hun. She had those pants on for at least 5 days the last time. Exactly. So if she feels gross, that's how bad it is. It's really bad. Sweating, shitting her diaper, pissing her diaper. Oh my God. Yes, Audible is definitely worth it.
Do laundry. I've been wearing the same pants for 2 days. I feel really gross. Oh, wait, Mike, what was the rumor? You didn't tell me. BG, stop. BG! She brought fish. Go get fish! Hey, Fed Up Beezer.
As much as I love summer, I hate summer because that's when everybody cuts their grass and everybody likes to cut their grass really early before it gets really hot outside. And then it's like all I can hear when I'm watching and trying to talk through a support group meeting is like a new side character, the lawnmower. Hello, Agony Jones. We need a potluck or I'll crash out. If anyone gets food poison, we take it light heart, but we have to vote on who did it. Shake on it, girls. Oh my God, can you imagine if we do this and we meet up and somebody gets, or a lot of people get food poisoning and then we're going to be like, I wonder whose dish did it. And then somebody's going to get the blame for it. And then they're going to get pissed. And then they're going to become like a hater. And then they're going to go over to the Beezer community and they're going to talk all kinds of shit on us because we accuse them of giving us all food poisoning. It's going to be great. I can already picture it. Agony Jones, thank you for being a member for 44 months. Dungeon of Roses says, I don't understand how she does not see how bad she looks. And I mean in a sick way, not just unfortunate looking. I agree with that. It would scare the heck out of me. Your health reflects your skin. I agree. I would be terrified because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to feel sick. I like to get up. I like to go places. I don't want to sit in the house all day. But I think that's what we're forgetting when we're talking about Chantel. I don't know if Chantel is just ignoring it and she knows that she's sick, which I think is a big part of it. And also, I think she kind of just justifies it with, I feel like this because I eat bad. And if I stop eating like this one day, I can just fix it overnight. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, I feel like she's convinced herself when she has these conversations with Salah that if she just builds her stamina and she starts eating healthy eventually, like in May 1st, that's probably her new starting day and everything, her life is going to change and she won't feel like that. But I think deep down, she knows that she's in distress and it's not going to be that simple and it's probably never going to happen. It's crazy. I can't imagine living like that. Thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Rio. Hi, you have to watch Misery to see the main character as she too reminds me of Chantel. I'm going to book first, then movie. Okay. And trust me, I can get through them books pretty fast. So don't worry. And thank you for the support, hun. Be Like Water Baby says, Foodie Beauty gets excited about food. And my new table saw. You got yourself a new table saw? Oh man, that is exciting. Well, have fun with that. Be safe. I considered getting a table saw one time, but I don't think at this point the Sam would allow me to have one. So there's that. I'm just going to let that hope and dream expire, as I probably more than likely should. Thank you, Be Like Water Baby. Hey, Zinky Cat. I'll bring some lemon bars, and don't worry, I'm food safety certified, so I make sure to keep everything obsessively cleaned. Yes, we love a clean queen. We will appreciate that so much. And thank you for being a member. Lemon bars, huh? No coconut allowed. If you try to bring like a coconut German chocolate cake or whatever, no, you're just not going to be allowed in because at that point you're just trolling me, right? That's what it comes down to. I mean, I'm kind of iffy on the lemon bars, but I'll let it slide. It's fine. Shut up, Butter Crumpet.
You thought it was funny? Everyone has their reasons. Sorry, I just woke up. I'll be more alert in a few minutes. I don't feel like going out to bees today.
Devil woman.
At least you don't have to go to a laundromat. I know, right? Like, I'm so, I don't know.
Hey, Oofta. Good to see you, girl. My maternity leave ends in a week, and little girl's going to daycare. Oh, goodness, girl. I'll be catching you on replay once again. Thanks for the 12 weeks of the lives. Oh, congratulations to you and baby. That's going to be tough, but you guys are going to get through it. And sometimes, it's hard, but it's good that you have some time apart. And then when you get to see her again, you get to, and be like, oh my God, I love her so much. You're going to get through it, girl. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. And don't forget us on the Replay Gang either. You got to keep caught up on all the shenanigans going on over here. You don't want to miss out on the support group potluck or the support group Canadian tour. Or what if Chantel goes down for the big nap? Like, you can't just leave us like that. Becca Boo, hello, girl. Pretty soon, Cutie and Turdrop will be bedbound buddies. They are, and that's what we should call their friendship. Bedbound buddies. I agree. And thank you for being a member, hun. 12 weeks is all you get. Yeah, we don't get very long over here. It's pretty sad. Wicked Crafter says, BG doing the Lord's work with her periodic corpse seal sniff test. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah, BG's a little sicko. It is what it is. BG is absolutely a sicko, but it's fine. Maybe BG is going to report back to us when Chantel goes down for the big nap, and so we didn't have to smell it ourselves. There's also that. Ugh, that's a lot. Okay. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. I'm going to America before the Canadian tour. I'm getting myself real fat and a second seat on the way home. Worth it. What's that supposed to mean? Those videos come up on my TikToks, like it was people grocery shopping. Where were they from yesterday? Like Ireland or something. They were going to our Walmart and they were like, oh my God, look at all this. Oh, look at all these snacks and chips and options and all the different flavored Pop-Tart. It's just so dramatic. Okay. So we have a lot of options. It doesn't necessarily mean we're all fat. I mean, a lot of us are, that's fair, but come on now. All right.
Said that Salah. Alex is shook. He said that Salah's dead, and he was laughing about it.
I hadn't heard that rumor, but that's kind of pretty funny.
That's crazy. People are sick. If he was dead, I would be freaking out. So they just say anything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think he should change his name to Alex is a big fat loser. Sorry, big greasy loser. Yeah. They're disgusting, I know.
Hold on. I thought about flexes that Foodie Beauty might have after the flex list stream. Okay. I found a flex for her. She ignores it if she don't like it. Like a boss. God bless. I hate when I don't follow cats, but somebody's going to tell me in chat. So thank you for the support. What does she mean? What does she mean? I'm confused.
But of course he's not dead. I didn't get what was so funny about it.
Oh, you got a deal, huh?
I don't either. I don't mind laundry. It's putting the rubbish outside. I hate. Yeah, I know. Ugh.
Oh, balls equals boss. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, she ignores it if she don't like it, like a boss. Sorry. Well, hell, I thought maybe you were a foreigner or something. You were telling me something in your language. Nobody said I was intelligent, okay? Cats. Thank you, hun.
She keeps bringing me her feet. But yeah, if he was deceased, I would be beside myself, so.
Oh, well, I'm getting old. What do you want?
The Twitter haters are really vile. I know. I mean, I don't go on Twitter, but I just, from you guys, hear what they say, and yeah.
I just hear what you guys say over here in my chat. I just not like I'm looking or anything. Right. Sure, Chantel. Do you know that somebody came in her chat yesterday and asked to see her chat GPT history, and she flat out said fucking no. Like, she damn near panicked over the thought of sharing her chat GPT history, which I told you guys was going to be pretty bad. Just the thought of people seeing what she had put in the chat GPT did it for her. Hello, Bridget. Food poisoning talk has me thinking of the bridesmaids. Oh, where she's shitting in the sink. That's going to be us, bro. That's going to be us when we're eating, like, I don't know, whose food? Probably MC's. I guarantee it'll be MC's food that's going to have us shitting in the sink at the support group tour banquet. Oh, God. You know what? Just don't eat her shit there. It's that simple. We'll just pass.
It's pretty bad.
Thank you, Bridget.
But you know what? None of that reflects on me. I don't care. Like, that's all on them. Like, if that's how they want to spend their life being vile like that, that's their karma, not mine.
It's done.
I don't want Alfredo. I want like a more, I don't know. I just woke up, so I'm trying to think. I could go for a nice coffee. Hey, Carefree.
I could go for a nice coffee.
I'm happy he's still with us. Yeah, me too.
Boy, you can tell the Twitch paycheck just hit, huh? She just wants to get that money out of her account immediately. And that's why Salah enters chat, because he's like, send some to me. I'll take some of that money you don't want in your bank account. Hey, JD, you know she has herself a fake Salah set up in her chat GPT. Yeah, she does. And it's probably weird, like really, really weird stuff that would freak us out. Thank you for being a member, hun.
Of course. Because I love him to death.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Mrs. Jab. All right, MC talking about some of us can still eat food. Meanwhile, chick. Like, we know that you're on the jab, girl.
I love him.
And jabbies aren't eating either. And if you are, then you're getting severely out of control sick.
Julia. He sent me the cutest selfie of him and Julia. I don't know if I'm allowed to share it, so I won't, but it was so cute. They were both looking at the camera like this.
Oh, I gotta get the picture.
Chantal for mayor, yeah. Alex is a dildo with ears. I mean, whatever. He's not very nice, that's for sure. He's not very nice. We don't have Dunkin' antimatter, no. Hey, YouTube lover. Coolata. I don't really like Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee. No, he's not nice at all. Right.
He's not nice, no. Where's that picture at, damn it?
Did you watch Euphoria yet? Yes, I did.
In case you missed it, yesterday's share from Chantel, this was the image that she claimed Salah recently sent her of him in Juice. And if you take a look at how ragged Julia looks, man, she is looking rough. Not only is she looking rough, but so is her dada. Our boy is looking really bad, but he's definitely plumping up. Why don't you save it, MC? Oh, you don't want your wrench anymore? Fine. It's fine. You don't have time to be here. You're on Dallas's anyways. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the wiring in that motherfucker. You mean to tell me, okay, for all the naysayers in the community, you mean to tell me that a person in this situation, look at this picture screams help. This picture screams send money now. This picture screams, please, I would love to have Canadian green card. Okay. That is what this picture says. But you want me to believe that Salah in this situation is just like, nah, I'm going to marry cousin wife and I don't need Chantel or her money or the possibility of Canadian citizenship. I'm good over here in Syria. See you later, Chantel. That's what you want me to believe? That Salah's gone and it's Turdrop and Tracy that's running his account? Right. Yes, because his life is amazing in Syria without Chantel. I could believe this. Let me tell you something. I could get down with that theory if Salah was born and raised in Syria. If this wasn't an actual cultural shock to Salah as much as it was to Chantel. Salah wasn't raised in this situation. He was raised in Kuwait with electric and running water, and we could go on and on and on. Okay. No, he was taken away from that situation recently. But you want me to believe that he settled down and he's trying to start his life in Syria and he doesn't want Chantel's money or the possibility of going to Syria. I mean, not Syria, but Malaysia and in Canada. I don't know why you guys think that. I don't. I can't. It makes no sense to me. Did you hear Salah built the fountain? 9 feet. A 9-foot fountain, huh, Salah? Well, you know what I got to say to that?
Good for you.
Fondue, thank you for the support. That is absolutely the flex that you think it is, Salah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I didn't sign up for this. This is not the life that I asked for. This is not the life that I wanted. I was in Kuwait and life was good. We had, electricity. We had air conditioning. We didn't need heat because we didn't really get cold in Kuwait, and we had plenty of kitty food. I had a groomer. I had a vet. I had all of the best things that a cat could ask for. And then all of a sudden, I'm in a war-torn country. And send help now. So if my mom in Canada could actually send all of her Twitch paycheck to Dada so he can get us out of here, that would be great. Please and thank you.
Thank you for that, Julia. So glad to see proof of life and that you're doing what looks to be as good as you possibly can. Everybody give Julia a round of applause for still being alive and shit. God knows I wouldn't be. I mean, if I got ripped away from the United States of America and sent off to Syria, I'm going to tell you wouldn't. I'd last about a week. That'd be it. Out to sea I go. So congratulations to Julia and Salah. Salah, you ain't. He's barely hanging on too. The both of them, they got about 3 weeks tops left. Chantel, are you working a plan to bring the loves of your life, somewhere safe? Because things aren't good. I don't know if you're seeing what we're seeing, but things definitely are not okay. Wicked Crafter says, is all that wiring for the solar panels, or is he connected to family like Hot Plate was? I think it's a little bit of both. I think he's running probably electric all throughout the family home. I think it's Chantel solar paneling. Oh God. You know what? Let's just stop while we're ahead, Wicked Crafter, for people get mad at us. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Wow. All right. Back to you, Chantel. No, I'm not done. I'm not done here. I love that Chantel gets sent pictures like this one on the fucking screen. And this is supposed to be her husband who's in Syria, who is living a very hard life. He told her that. She told us that he told her, life is hard. I'm basically just trying to survive at this point. And this motherfucker lays on her boneless couch having food delivered to her door time and time and time again. And he's like, bitch, work the plan. How the hell are we going to get to Malaysia if you eat yourself out of going to Malaysia? You need to go walk. What do you mean I need to go walk? And she just keeps shoveling it in, shoveling. I love you, Salah. Call me later, baby. Shoving it in and shoving it in. And then he's over there and he's damn near dead. So, Foodie, the plan is that you need to lose weight. You need to build stamina. You need to stop spending money so you can somehow help get Salah and Julia out of fucking Syria. And she can't put the fork down. All she can do is shovel it in. And meanwhile, Salah's in her chat looking at her, eating this food that he has fucking no access to, living in this very nice apartment. And she gives no shits. No shit. She'll come home. She's got Ozempic that costs $300. She's driving around in a $200 rental car. Meanwhile, he's like, bitch, you're supposed to get the fucking tickets to Malaysia. Look at me. Like, look at me. Seriously. Could you imagine though? Oh my God. It's just the thought of it. It's great. Anyways. Hello, Olga. Checking in at 35,000 feet. Hell yeah. I need a Uno seat. Oh, just one seat. That is the flex that you think it is. The buckle clips. Plenty of extra strap over left. Stay lovely, y'all. That's what we like to hear, girl. Enjoy your trip. Stay safe. And thank you for the support as always. I just can't believe it. I think it's fucking fantastic. Salah, if you weren't who you were, I would feel absolutely mortified by your situation. I really would. Love you, Yabba, and the support group Mornings Would Suck Without You. Oh, thank you, Stoner Girl, and thank you for being a member for 11 months. I appreciate you. Could you do that though? If this was your husband and his situation, and he needed money to get to Malaysia, and he needed you to pay off your bankruptcy so he could get to Canada, and you could sponsor him, and yada yada yada, and there you are taking Ozempic, paying to eat through it, having DoorDash delivered all hours of the night and day, $200 rental cars to go spend more money on absolutely nothing. It's fucking hilarious, dude. We don't talk about that enough. I love the fact that she showed that picture. I really do. Hello, Tamara. Those knees holding all of that up is wow. No wonder her knees don't bend. You know, now it makes sense, right? Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hold on a second. Perv man is looking rough. He is. I mean, life in Syria has not been nice to Salah. I'll leave it at that. Why is the damn thing not working? I can't add it to stage. There we go. I better quit messing around. It's going to mess up. Big Bertha says, I'd move heaven and hell to get my real husband out of a war-torn country, but I truly love my hub. She owns him much like she treats BG and Julia. Exactly. Like, even if you've done everything that you can in your power to help your husband get out of that situation, me personally, I couldn't sit there and eat DoorDash on camera. I don't even think I would feel comfortable showing my luxurious, and yes, compared to where Salah, it is very luxurious. I sure wouldn't be renting $200 rental cars, wouldn't be going around spending all this money. I would just be investing and trying to help fix their situation if that was your husband. We're not talking about boyfriend. We're not talking about, friend that she's known for a couple of months. This is her husband. You wouldn't think so. Not with the way we just described everything that's happening. She doesn't give a shit. All she wants to do is make sure that Salah calls her and sends her sweet little nothings. And that's it, because I think she's accepted it's not going any further, because she'll never, ever, ever in a million years be able to fix her financial situation. It's so bad, and she cannot stop ordering food and spending money to fix that situation. So she's like, I'm just going to ride it out as long as I possibly can. He's not going to go anywhere, because even though I'm not getting him to Canada, I can still send him a couple of dollars and he'll still continue to entertain me. And she's happy with that. It seems anyways. Bertha, thank you for the support.
I met with a dog. Ew. I had an accident. Did you see Sydney Sweeney at the dinner table? She looked creepy. The hell? I'm sorry, I'm not a man, but if I was, and my fiance wanted me to spend $50,000 on floral arrangements, I would pick her up and depose her on the front lawn and tell her to go marry someone else. Thank you. Bye.
Somebody needs to take the opportunity, and I know they will, because let's also not forget, it is we believe to be a big possibility. The reason Salah had to leave Kuwait comes down to Chantel. I think a lot of people think that. So putting a picture of what Salah looked like, and this was just 3 years ago, right? Almost 3.5 years ago. What he looked like when they first met to what he looks like present day. Could somebody do that and DM it to me and let's show it on screen? Because I think it will shock some people if you've forgotten what Salah looked like when they first met. And it's called the Chantel effect. She has this effect on anybody she comes in contact with. It's like she sucks the absolute fucking life out of you. He looks like a different person. And you would think that picture, looking at it, when you see the before and after, you would probably swear up and down it's 10 to 15 years. Definitely not a 3-year photo difference. Poopadoo, hello. Any thoughts on the next arc? Yay to 55 months. Hey, girl. Thank you for being a member for 55 months. I have a few different theories on what the next arc will be. I think eviction arc is on the rise. I think oxygen arc definitely up there, one of my top 5s. Probably bedbound arc as well. And this kind of goes in with the eviction arc. I definitely think that Chantel is trying to get out of Canada to possibly go live in another country. I just don't know that her health is going to allow that to happen. But if she could, she definitely would. She would relocate to a country outside of Canada. I think that would be the end goal for her for sure. Homeless, oxygen bees. Yeah. So we'll just have to stay tuned to see what happens. Thank you for being a member, hun. Definitely not just 3 years. Freya says, shout out Scar. She's at a 1.99 thousand subs and she's live at 11:30. Yes, girl. Congratulations to Scar. If you guys have not subbed up to Scar, make sure you do so. Could somebody drop her link in chat? Let's get her up to 2K, please, people. What are you doing sleeping on our girl? Freya, thank you. Appreciate you. She's behaving like she knows it's the last stop of her crazy train. I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000,000%.
Yeah, I'm allowed to do mukbangs. Yeah, Hungry Fat Chick does them, so. But you're just not allowed to talk about certain things like EDs, you know? I think how you frame the mukbang is important too. Like if you're just eating a meal, right? Because eating is a human function, whether you're fat or not. Literally just text someone and ask if they do that. Unless you're married. Hey, Luke, Demon, hiding behind the Jim Chan laundry. But first, I need to figure out, am I cooking or ordering? It's gonna be messy again. You carefree, Dr. Blackburn. Hey, Pocket. I don't want to quit social media. I just want to be canceled. Hey, Minna. Do you know that's my current state? Yeah. When they came in, it wasn't messy, so canceled to Lolcow Life Pipeline. Thank you. Strawberry, she has nice feet, to be fair. I want to get my toenails done like that. She's feet goals. How would they know if you had a That's what I'm saying. People.
Sweet Daily Win says on day 10 of Wegovy pill, nauseated bad, but lost 4.4 pounds. Hell yeah, girl. And that'll eventually get better. Just stick with it. And congratulations. And thank you for the support.
Just run with whatever. They have script writing meetings. That's okay, Zeta. Thank you. Madonna, don't
I remember that.
Saying toxic gossip. What if your doctor was a Beezer? My hubby came inside and asked about lunch. Sounds like Teardrop's husband. Where's Belle and Scrape? Breezy was also spewing nonsense about you being on crack. Oh, yeah. Hey, Passionton. Projection, that is fine. We could start cooler rumors. Honestly, I may as well just start shit because people believe it anyways. I'm muted. What's the point? I don't know, Zoe. A few.
Let's get to her cleaning her apartment after she makes her order. Even though I feel like it's all interesting, we'll never get to the good parts if I don't speed it up just a little bit. So she's placed her order. She's really proud of herself. Now she wants to get up and she wants to do a little cleaning for her before her DoorDash arrives.
Hello. Okay, you guys are okay to watch me do stuff?
So does she say what happened to the Allen thing? Like how the fuck did it break? What happened?
This is from last night's snack. I gotta take my inhaler.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look
Look at that bag. Crazy.
What's this? It's fish. I have to put fish away for now, okay? Just for now, BG-13.
Look at that thing. Oh, good. She claims it was due to her sweeping. How we know it's from her backing Scooty into it too many times? Oh, you think she broke it with the wheelchair? That would make sense. Wow. Boy, this is not going to look good with all the calls that you've gotten in the pictures that they've showed your apartment complex. And now these things aren't cheap. Now that's broke. And all it's going to take is for people to show you coming in. You're driving into your apartment with your mobility scooter. It's not like you're parking it right at the front door. Like you're driving it all over their flooring, which could absolutely crack it and damage it. And now this Allen thing is damaged. That's wild. Big Bertha says she was probably leaning on it to do something. It's more like a table than an island. My island is still going strong after for 30 years and hundreds of parties and get-togethers. Girl, I don't know, but that's fucking crazy. I can't believe do you think that she really called maintenance though? I have a hard time believing that she reported it. But maybe she did. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Spent time in Attica. Hello. I think she backed Scooty into the island or she fell into it. Those things aren't built to move. Yeah, she definitely did something to it. They don't just break on their own, which is crazy after people reporting her now this. Good job, Chantel. Congratulations. Thank you for the support, hun. Look at that. I don't know how if Smee's ever watched her content, especially recently, that she could watch that and think, yes, my daughter definitely does not need a caretaker. I'd be like, my daughter obviously cannot take care of herself. I need to do something to either get her in a facility, some kind of, assisted living, but she is unable to live and function on her own. Particle board furniture. Sassy Cat says maybe Notter stop by and try to hoist FB on the island to get busy, causing a major catastrophic failure. That could have definitely happened for sure, Sassy Cat. That's definitely possible. Hopefully he's got the footage of that and one day he'll release it. Thank you for the super chat.
Hi, bitches, okay?
This is great. Look, she just tosses it in there. Now, after watching that little clip of Chantel just shuffling around her apartment and quote unquote cleaning, Does it make sense of why this man would want anything to do with a woman who can't even bend her knees? Looking at this picture and not knowing the backstory, you would know just from looking at this why this man on the screen would have anything to do with the woman that we just watched in the clip. You don't have to tell them the story. You don't have to break it down for them. They're going to know without explanation exactly why that man would want anything to do with that woman who can't even bend over and pick up trash off of her floor. Foodie, anybody with a brain would know the situation. Very good says, that was my thought too, Sassy Cat. Big Mama enticed him by jumping on the island. I feel like y'all are giving her way too much credit. Could you imagine that? That thing would be in pieces if she got up on it. But maybe miracles do happen. Thank you, very good. Appreciate you. Dishwasher was belly dancing up on the kitchen island table while she was throwing dollar bills. Probably.
Because you knocked over your nail clippers. Why do you do these? No.
Bro, actually, there was a TikTok that came up on my page today of a not as big as Chantel, but it was a pretty big white woman. She was like, I'm traveling to meet the love of my life. So, of course, I'm just trying to stick around and see who the love of her life is, just being nosy, right? I never thought that we were traveling to Nigeria. And I'm like, oh, and everybody in the comments were like, there's a running joke on TikTok about the trumpets, because people will make these TikTok videos and it's about their trauma and their past. And they say something to do with like it's the trumpet music in the background. They were like, girl, we're just going to wait for your trumpet video. And I was like, see, you don't even need to know the backstory. All I need to know that this large white woman was leaving the States to go to Nigeria. And that was all I needed to know. That was it. Questions answered. And they were like, he's definitely done this before. Zebracorn says, who reported her and for what? Are you talking about Chantel? I'm assuming the apartment. Girl, I don't know. You got to chat about that. I don't know. I don't know anything about any kind of reports. The trash. They've been going to the reviews of the apartment and leaving them, Was it saxophones, trumpets, whatever. It's all the same thing. Mommy of Two says, can you mod me, please? I promise to skip dialysis. Are you really dedicated, Mommy of Two? Are you going to be able to skip any events in your life? Like, I don't know, getting married or a death in the family to be here and mod every day in the support group? We'll see. We'll consider it. If we have a member of the community, of the mod community who PAs, I'll put you on the list for an interview. How about that? Thank you for being a member for 40 months. Hey, Milky, star of the show, girl. Chantel says she's not worried. She's got her own good tits over there. Don't you know? I'm not insecure. My tits are just fine. Yes, he does. Thank you. Where'd you go? Oh my God. Does she not have a vacuum? You mean to tell me that you order DoorDash like 7 times a day, but you haven't invested like $40 into a cheap vacuum? You're sweeping that. Okay. All right. Well, if that's what you want to do. If you didn't eat all your money, you could just get you one of those robot vacuums, and it's like an app on your phone, and with the push of a button, your entire floors, not only are they vacuum, Chantel, but they're mopped too. Yeah, well, too bad you're pretty bad with money. That $200 she spent on that rental car to go absolutely fucking nowhere. She could have got herself a really decent automatic vacuum since she can't bend over, can't stand on her feet very long. But no, she had to have the rental car.
What is?
That's true, 10 KD. It's like a water fountain.
I'm just sweeping.
That's a mop, I think. I think it's a steamer, ain't it? Is that not a steamer? Is that a vacuum? This vacuum, why isn't she using it? Look at this. She's tired, guys. She needs a break. She's turning red. I can tell she's turning red all the way over here. I can see her turning red. Like a beet.
Ugh. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Dead.
Yes, I sit to do some of it. Why not? Rishka.
Oh, it's a vacuum? Hoover. Who calls it a Hoover? Is it a Hoover brand? A Hoover. Damn, that's a lot of dirt. That's a lot of dirt. Holy hell.
Am I lazy? The chair's in the way.
Why are your floors that dirty? The Brits say Hoover.
Okay. Put the chair here. Finish sweeping. Over here. But it basically also needs to be you know, vacuumed badly the floor.
Holy
For all the little bits in
shit.
it, basically. But these are bigger chunks, like little popcorns and stuff. They're gonna be swept up promptly.
This might be the first time she's ever cleaned the floor. Wow.
Hello. We are sweeping. This is a human activity.
But also entertaining. It's Sugar Lee, what is it, Hooper someday? Huge, bald, and loud like Foodie Beauty, but also an amazing entertainer. R.I.P. Will do for the love of the dog. Sugar Lee Hooper. Never heard of him. And thank you for the super chat, hun. It looks like a beach in her place. No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She does. Why?
Okay. So that sweeping is done.
Does she not have a closet to put her stuff in, like her broom and her vacuum? I'm sorry, her Hoover. Why does she leave it in just... I can't look at the island and not laugh, bro.
Now, the vacuuming.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a steamer. I'm sorry. It's a vacuum. So she swept before she vacuumed because I guess there was so much on the floor. Right.
We're gonna prep it.
Prep it. Man, it's like she's never done this before.
Because all right.
Oh my God. I love right after she just gets done emptying out the vacuum and emptying out the dustpan after sweeping up all of that dirt and trash on her floor, that she did not wash her hands and she went to get herself a refill of ice water, and she takes those hands that haven't been washed and she sticks it in there and she paws out the ice and she puts it in her cup. Yuck. Absolutely Yuck. Hey, Toodles. Fucking vile, dude.
This is sweet sheets, but
Well, I thought you were going to hover or hoover. What is it the Brits call it? I thought you were going to hoover the floor. What happened? Oh, my God. Oh, she broke a sweat. You broke a sweat, but you want us to believe that you got on your hands and knees in Syria and washed the floors and hand washed the laundry? Not on your life or mine.
yeah, I explained that earlier, but basically, the island.
What do you think goes through her mind when she handles stuff like cat litter and dirt from the floor, and she empties out a vacuum tin with all that dust and dirt and everything else? Hey, Shelly, emptying the vacuum is one of the dirtiest house cleaning activities. You do not wash your hands after that. You don't just wash your hands. We empty out our little vacuum thing, clean out the filter or whatever. The trash has to go outside, because then when you start to put anything else on top of it, it's like the dust has a cloud from the trash can, and then it gets up and in the air and it ends up on it. So it's like you defeat the purpose of cleaning. So you got to take the trash out with it, Chantel, or at least in your case, tie the trash bag up and set it in the spare room. She did none of that. None of that.
Hey, Alien. I was sweeping under the island, and this black thing, I think it's to hold part of it up, came off. So they're going to come tomorrow and fix it. It is leaning for now.
You couldn't do it? You couldn't get down there and fix it if it was that simple as something came off of the island that probably could just be reattached? You're incapable of doing anything to fix it?
Hey, Rural. Hey, Deb. No, it's 3 layers. So first, I have to sweep. Second, I vacuum. And then I mop. And I spray with sweet sheets. It's a
sweep, vacuum, and mop. Okay.
Linen and fabric spray that has like lemongrass. It's very fresh smelling. Sweet cheeks.
Yes, I think she has an inspection coming up.
It is safe for pets, yeah. Yep.
I think the apartment people probably contacted her, told her they want to do an inspection just to make sure everything's going okay. They'll come in, she'll clean up, they'll do their inspection, which is weird because I'm shocked that her mom hasn't volunteered to come over and clean the apartment. But I think that Chantel doesn't want to tell her mom that, guess what? She let her apartment get so bad that people were leaving reviews and reporting her to the apartment complex, because then Smee's probably going to give her shit because she comes over there every so often. She cleans her apartment. She probably tells Chantel, make sure you keep it like this. If you do get it messy, don't go showing people because you know they're going to make a phone call. So she probably doesn't want to tell Smee that any of that happened because Shmee's going to give her shit. So she's going to try to get it done herself. It's going to take her about 2 weeks, but she'll finally at least have it to where they can come in and be satisfied. Big Bertha says it reminds me of ALR dusting the bottom shelves first and going up instead of down. They don't have a fucking clue. They don't. And honestly, it's all just for fucking show. If it wasn't for the show, they wouldn't even bother at all. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Hot Pink Bonnet. Hi, Yabba in Sport Group. Helga Fugly from the Oblongs. Walk so cutie. Scoot. They're literally the same. See, some of these names I've never even heard of before, but I'll take y'all's word for it. Hot Pink Bonnet, thank you for the support, hun. She was so mean in this stream. Chantel was in her truest form. Okay, well, let's get to it. We're at 57 minutes, and it starts as soon as she gets her food. So just any minute now.
So yeah, first layer of the floor being done.
Can you imagine, like, especially with this being just a tiny apartment, having to, like, instead of just getting it all done and being done, like, she has to space this out over a couple of days, because I don't know that she ever came back and finished the job. Maybe she did later on the stream. Chuck says, I guess that spray she uses is $32. $32 is what she paid for that spray. For what fucking reason would you pay $32 for air freshener? And meanwhile, this is the equivalent. Seriously, have you ever watched like a TV show or something and they show like third world countries, and if you could just sponsor a child for $23.99 a month, you could save this child's life. Call now. And I'm not making fun of the situation, but I'm telling you, this is exactly what those photos look like. And meanwhile, Miss Ma'am is spending $32 a month on air freshener. It's wild. It is freaking wild. Chuck, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Jolene. 1 month down, many more to come. Thanks, support group. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you for being a member for a month. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway at the end of this stream today and tomorrow. That's going to be the final giveaways for the trading card until I get the collection done and ready to put into the merch store, which I'm hoping won't take longer than maybe a couple weeks. We'll have to see. So make sure you leave a comment on yesterday's live stream for your chance to win today. And then when this stream is over, leave your comment on this one for your chance to win tomorrow. All right. Let's see here. Excuse me. Carlotta, $32. Damn, just wash your ass. It really is that simple, right? Carlotta, thank you for the super chat, hun. She refuses to find cat food BG likes, but she spends money on sprays and takeout she doesn't even like. Every time we see her eating something, she acts like she doesn't like it. And you know what it is? It's just, honestly, I don't know. Are her taste buds, is it just getting harder for her to continue to have the same sense of taste that she used to? And I think she's losing that because it seems like everything that she's eating present day, she doesn't like anymore. Like, pay attention to when and back, like a year ago, Chantel would enjoy eating her food, but she doesn't. And it's like she thinks it's the food when I think it's her. Anyways, that's a story for another day. Let's get back to the mod drama.
Yeah. On the road to clean apartment. Cleaner. Like, perfectly clean. But we got to organize my my stuff. My walk-in closet. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and then try to do the vacuuming now.
Thank you, guys. Oh, the Ozempic? Maybe.
Oh. They're coming.
I really just kicked myself out of the fucking studio. Are you guys still here? I went to pin somebody's comment and literally kicked myself out. What a fucking idiot. Sorry about that, guys. I hope that we're still here. Oh, good Lord. I think we're back. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh. Hey, Sir Twinkle.
Like, for some reason, God doesn't want us to watch the mod drama.
No, Weird Barbie. Hi, Weird Barbie. Princess. Yeah. I just do it in steps. I gotta do laundry, man. Danny, you're gonna watch Oddity? Teardrop, oh yes, please watch it. Friday, Teardrop 2 days. The movie. Rural. When I'm cleaning, I don't see what people say. Then when I come back, they behave.
Hello, Snarky. Okay, that's the start of it all. There's some movie that's coming out, and honestly, whenever they start talking about movies, I kind of just tune it out. But her and Teardrop both, which makes sense because they are bedbound buddies, right? They both are like movie buffs, and they watch and they like the same kind of movies, like the horror movies or whatever. So they're always talking about all these movies like I've never heard of and series and things like that. So there's some movie that's coming out, but it's coming out in the theaters first. And Chantel's all excited about it. And she's telling Teardrop, 2 more days, Teardrop, 2 more days. And that's when Tracy kicks in the door and then volunteers Chantel to pay for Turddrop, for old Turdy over there, to go see the movie. Because we all know that Turd is poor, right? Fondue says Teardrop is nasty. She is as mean as hell to people when Cutie isn't looking and then cries victim when Chantel comes back to chat. It's true. It is very true, Fondue. She really is something. She's a miserable fucking, you can tell it. Ellie Welly says uncontrolled diabetes can cause taste disturbance. Well, that makes sense. I think that's what's happening. I don't think it's the food because it's happening too often. I mean, she orders shit food anyways, but that shit food that she's always liked. And all of a sudden, present day, she can't stand it. And she thinks it's the restaurant. And she complains a lot. When it comes down to it, I think it's her. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, Chantel, continue.
Rural. When I'm cleaning, I don't see what people say. Then when I come back, they behave. Yay, the mummy.
Bedbound buddies.
Counterfeit Labubu. Hey, Happy Joys, the new one, Danny. They're going to make the floor dirty. Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, and you know what? I can get down with that theory, Unwashed Fupa, but I think Chantel is the type of person, like, she doesn't need, she'll just say, I want to eat again. I'm still hungry. That didn't satisfy, that didn't satiate me, and she'll just order again. So you could be right. Maybe she's just doing that to have an excuse to order more, maybe because of Salah being there or something. Or she really could be to the point because of her health, everything is just tasting like something's wrong with the food when it really could be her. That's the problem. We'll just have to wait and see.
The mummy ride? When the cat's away, the mice must play. True. Yeah. Thanks, Rural. That's okay. I mean, depends on my mood. Like today, I'm in an I don't care kind of mood. I think. The moving seats. Oh,
I know.
Let me check the movie.
Okay. It happens after she gets to food. She was eating when she read Tracy's comment.
Why is there no ice in my soda? Bullshit. Hey, Jill.
Oh, I'm also pretty sure she ordered herself a full sugar Baja Blast.
So what's the haul?
Like her twin sister.
What's this? Oh, nachos and cheese. Oops. Oops. Okay, hot cheese sauce. Avocado. More cheese sauce. There's nachos and cheese in here.
Okay, Panda.
Boring. It's so hot. Oh shit, I'm so
that.
A taco. This one, a bite. Yeah, I got nacho fries.
Oh, wow. Okay, Pink Warrior, thank you too. Hold on.
Yeah, their chipotle sauce is good.
Oh, wow.
I always make bad decisions.
You're fat, and if you cannot sit with the feeling, you cannot control your life. You eat when you stress, you scrolling when you.
This is the shit that she's listening to, and you can tell it does nothing for her because right now she's rage baiting. And she didn't accidentally hit this. This is a absolute rage bait right here. Tap, tap. Listen. Fondue says, Cutie said she can't walk across the street to the store. She says she doesn't think she can make it walking.
You're fat, and if you cannot sit with the feeling, you cannot control your life. You eat when you stress, you scrolling when you're boring, you quit when getting comfortable. Put your shit together. Food is not the problem. The problem is because you cannot sit with your emotions. You're fat, and if you cannot sit with the feeling, you cannot control your life. You eat when you stress, you scrolling when you're boring, you quit when getting comfortable.
Shut up, lady.
Can I also say that Taco Bell is one of those places that I would imagine for the most part, you wouldn't have delivered, especially tacos. You have to eat that shit as soon as they hand it to you, or them tacos are going to get soggy real fast. So the fact that she knows this, trust me, any fatty, any professional fatty, they're going to tell you the same thing. You cannot get no taco from Taco Bell delivered and then expect it to still be crispy. Like, it doesn't take very long for them motherfuckers to start getting soggy, and they ain't no good. But here she is. As if she's new to this. Yeah, she's rage baiting herself.
No.
That's true too, Jen.
The movie is Friday, Joe. Lots of time to digest. But no, I'm not going to do.
I know you guys are ready to get to it, but I want to present to you, well, the after and before, Panda, as fine know. The after and before of Salah. The picture on the right over here is when Salah first met Chantel, okay? The picture on the left is where Salah is present day. See, Salah lived in Kuwait, all right? I never thought that Salah was very bad looking. I never understood all the shit that he got. I thought, he was just he's a decent looking guy. Like, I don't know, but present day and knowing his personality and everything and knowing what a sicko he is, yes, right? So it's like his true looks. He's actually wearing his looks on his face or whatever. But look at the before and after. Look at the before and after, would ya? Now, there's also one more. Let's see if I can find it. This is also a before. This is a before. This is right when Salah met Chantel at the very beginning of their quote unquote relationship. Damn. Have you ever seen a romance scammer actually get their karma in real time? Isn't that really something? Now ask yourself this. Now, Foodie might have not been as bad as she was 3 years ago than she is present day, but still pretty bad, right? So why would a man, I think Salah was in his 20s when he first met Chantel, late 20s, about to turn 30. That's how I know they did the deed. He wouldn't look at that dead on in the eyes. Why would somebody, again, that looks like that, and I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth of the matter, attach themselves to somebody like this? You don't even need to know the story. You just know from looking at these images what this is. And she will die on the hill that it's true love for her good looks and personality. Isn't it crazy? I love that. Thank you guys so much. Mods T says, woof, 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 woof. Mods T, thank you for being a member for 29 months. Exactly.
40x. I'm going to do IMAX.
And even though that this woman has absolutely destroyed this man's life, he still sticks around. He is the equivalent of Tracy in Teardrop. She will abuse them just like she abuses Salah. We've actually witnessed that. Remember when she called Salah the R word? Flat out called her husband. She said it. She did. And he just comes back like the abused animal he is. It's crazy.
I just ordered lunch. I don't remember Passion Tim.
Ice cream. I don't think Teardrop's a troll. No, I think there's been enough information released about Teardrop to know that her situation is very similar to Chantel's. And she almost finds just like a sense of peace being able to kind of connect with somebody who's just like her, who has like a social media following and she can be important with the wrench. I definitely don't think that Teardrop's a troll. I think Tracy, I think definitely is somewhat of a troll. Going over to Milky's, complimenting Milky, going back to Chantel's chat. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Tracy is more of a troll for sure. Radioactive Gaming said, had he gotten with an able-bodied woman who vlogged, he could have made something. He had a speck of personality on cam at first. She dragged him down. I don't disagree. I really honestly don't disagree. And you know what else though? Like also who he really is, his dark side got exposed too. That also didn't do him any favors. And thank you for the support, hun. He comes into the chat later asking on payday how much she spent. He's worried about his allowance. So Milky, while you're here, I got to ask you personally, and you know what? I need to reach out to more people in the community. Answer this for me, because I know it's a big conspiracy in the community that Salah is no longer around, that this is somebody else running his account. Do you believe that theory, or do you believe that that's actually Salah? I got to know.
Hey, Okie Pokey. What happened to regular movie seats? 666 Potatoes. Missed you. How are you? Hello, hon. Oh, wait. Are you a female? I know. I won't ruin it for you, Teardrop. Okay. Right now we have some nacho fries. I just got nacho fries, the Crunch Supreme combo with nacho fries. And wait, let me nacho these up. They never do enough.
Okay, there she is. I think it's him 100%. Green card scammers will have children with their marks. This dedication to foodie doesn't surprise me. See, I'm there too. I think it's him. I know there are a lot of people that have, you know what? One day we need to do an open panel where it's like, if we can get together with a bunch of different creators, like people who actually have channels, because I want to talk to the different reactors and stuff with the different theories. Like me and you, same page, right? But I think it's Are You Serious? I'm pretty sure she thinks that Salah could be Teardrop, because I was listening to her one day say it, and I'm like, really? So I want to have a conversation with you guys on panel one day about this, because I think that'll be great. Especially if people think that it's not him. Like, I want to sit down and I want you to convince me why you think it's not him. I really want to do that. Yeah, you can't play with that cigarette. No cigarettes allowed. Sorry. Cool kids only.
Nacho cheese. This is nacho cheese. Why do people judge people who eat Taco Bell? BG13. It's hot sauce. BG13. No, BG13.
Okay, here's the thing, Sassy Mama. If she was having other people pop in under his account, number one, I can't believe that Salah would allow anyone to have access to his accounts. I just don't. I don't think Salah would allow anyone to have his email, his password, any of that. So in order for somebody to pop in under his account, they would have to have his information. I just don't think that he's sharing that with anybody else.
Anyway. Here we go. Ready to go. Ready to blue.
Sinatra says, you and the missus, you're kind of like a 50-50 split on that situation, right? Or do you guys, because it seems like you're kind of back and forth too. Like, could be a possibly somebody else under the account, and then sometimes maybe you guys are convinced it's him.
Ta-da!
That looks like trash.
Anyway.
That honestly, that feels like diarrhea. That's the best way I can explain that. You think it's him? Okay, I don't know why I thought you guys were kind of split on it. We know she sends money because every time she gets mad at him, she threatens to quit YouTube. Exactly, Manning. And every time that they're together and things are going good, she wants to make content, or she'll go over to YouTube and she's setting goals and they're talking about Malaysia. Yeah, exactly. It looks like it feels like diarrhea. Like I can feel my own gut starting to bubble looking at what she's eating. Yes, I think so too, Milky.
Teardrop doesn't even like going to the movies. Not that it's your business, Tracy.
Here we go. Tracy just said to Chantel, hold on, because it's on my thumbnail. Go away, fatty. Maybe Chantel can send you some money. That way you don't have to wait. Why is Tracy always making fun of Turd for being poor? Hilarious.
The hell? You don't even like going to the movies, right? Or do you?
Plute says Chantel is dumb, but not that dumb. No way she would allow a VIB to pretend because she knows they all eventually turn and she's not taking that chance. Yes, Plute's another amazing reason. She is not taking the chance to be humiliated, to give somebody that kind of power, whether it be Turdrop, whether it be Tracy, any of them, to expose her to that degree. She would rather starve first. So let that sink in. Thank you, Plutes, for that. Appreciate you.
Do you guys find it rude to volunteer someone to pay for something for somebody? Or is it just me?
Didn't you volunteer the internet to pay for Sasa's schooling and clothing and water tanks and everything else? Didn't you volunteer your community to do that, Chantel, and then lie about those donations? I mean, if we're going to go there, let's go there. The real Melvis. So you're saying Foodie doesn't have access to Salah's account, only Salah can access it? Probably. Yeah. I don't think that he allows Chantel on any of his accounts. Nope. I don't think so. And he's probably made up some reason why she can't get in, because I'm sure she has asked. I have no, maybe. I don't know. I would lean towards no, but there's a possibility. Like anything that he's doing on alt accounts anyways, but I still don't believe that Chantel even has access to his shit, but I could be wrong. And then volunteer on the internet to buy Teardrop and oven. Exactly. Didn't you ask your chat to buy Teardrop? Old Turdy over there in the oven. I remember that. Smelvis, thank you for the support. Home Alone legend. Exactly. Hey, Maui.
Hell no. Thank you, Belle.
Look at her. She's pissed. She's heated.
I don't think so, Tracy.
Oh, radioactive gaming. That's a good point. Case in point that she doesn't have access. She never got on his channel and deleted the negative comments about her. See, I don't think that she's allowing Salah that he's allowing her access to his accounts, but he can log into hers. I think you're right. And thank you for the support, hun. Sweet Daily Win says he is suffering in Syria. He will stay for $5. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Look at the picture she just showed. Like that says more than words ever could. And thank you for the super chat, hun. I just had a thought. Do all of the Beezers turn on Chantel, or do some of them say one thing she doesn't like if Foodie Beauty goes full nuclear meltdown? I think a little bit of both, Gary. Chantel definitely she cycles in, oh my God, new people all the time. Teardrop's been there for a minute, but I don't believe she has any day ones, if you can believe that one. I know. And thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Porcula. Don't forget the community posts that were so not written by him. Someone has access for sure. Those community tab posts, weren't those after he cheated with Cabela? Weren't those put on her account? Or, hear me out, Porcula. If they were put on his account, she probably sent him the text to put on his account. But I'm pretty sure they posted it on her account. I can't remember though. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Real Smelvis says Syria is not allowed to have YouTube access, but they had YouTube access in Syria because they used a VPN. Only see Salah on the Kick chats. So they're using a VPN. They're not supposed to use YouTube in Syria, but they have a VPN that they use. Thank you for the super chat. Carlotta says, I think he has an account she can get to, but he has other accounts that are hidden, so she doesn't know about, like with his phones. Yes, that's probably a possibility too. We all know that he has alt accounts just like Home Alone Legend, and he had probably bat phones and shit when they were in Kuwait and Syria. So yes, I agree. And thank you for the support, hun.
Snarky tone. Yeah. The hell? From one of my mods. Nice. No, I don't, Smiler. When did I ask people to pay my movie ticket? First of all, Teardrop didn't even say she can't go because of money, so she can't go because of her health. What did I ask people to pay for?
That was something stupid to say, Chantel.
I don't ask other people to pay for things for people. Yeah.
I believe you've asked for money for Teardrop several times for your community. You didn't volunteer it, your community. You volunteered your community. You've even told her to drop her PayPal in your chat. You don't remember that? I don't even think it was that long ago. Look, she's getting heated.
Right, Foodie Fan? What the hell, Passion Tim? Why make fun of her for dialysis? What the fuck is wrong with people in here? Can we, like, block people or what? Or I should do that, right? Okay. I'm banning Passion Tim because, honestly, I don't like her. I can't stand her. She's not funny. She's stupid. She can't get over the Whopper thing.
No, Milky, what I want to know is how the fuck, if Teardrop is bedbound, how is she babysitting kids? That's what the fuck I want to know. Why is anybody, as you know, that has a mother who is sick in bed and according to Chantel, bedbound and on her deathbed, why the fuck is she babysitting? You motherfuckers are just dropping your kids off, and what happens if one of your kids go down and then she's just what? Or she's sleeping. You're not going to tell me that somebody who's bedbound doesn't fall asleep probably several times throughout the day. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That's crazy.
Tracy, you're barely ever in here anyway.
Bedbound, modding.
So. Maybe, I don't know. They're just annoying and dumb. They're not even funny.
Yep.
I've had them blocked in my YouTube channel forever. I don't know why the bother keep coming back. I know, right? You're not funny with your spell shit, with your stupid lotion shit. You're just not funny, like, at all, period. I'm just gonna say it.
I mean, I would have, if you have a babysitter, for the most part, I mean, yeah, I guess you could have a babysitter. Kids are usually in school. So unless it's like the weekend or something, or it's nighttime, kids are going to school. If Teardrop is babysitting and it's the middle of the day, like 1:30, these aren't older kids because older kids are in school. It's fucking April. And what is Teardrop living like Oregon or something? I don't remember. So these have to be smaller kids.
Sorry, Tracy, but you started this. Like, it's rude to volunteer someone. Like, why am I responsible to pay everyone's things?
You don't don't pay
Like,
for any
I know Teardrop isn't
thing, Chantel. So shut up. Yeah, I think so too, Milky.
even like going to the movies, so I don't know. Just mind your business.
I hope to God she's not babysitting a newborn. That's crazy.
I know, right? Pink Coral. Honestly, some people in here just behave like children, like not in a good way. The AM BM person is annoying too. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good, Larry. Not bad.
Oh my God, I didn't even see that she ate that. Holy
What do you mean if I
shit.
don't like you anymore? You're the one coming in here being all snarky. And don't even come in my chats anymore, hardly. Just saying. Like, yeah, like Passion Tim is a tryhard. Tracy always was on dialysis, always, when she started modding for me. Mm-hmm. No, but I'm just saying people are like, she has health issues. And I never said anything. Teardrop has more health issues. She has tumors.
How can you sit there and say that? How can you use these women and their health issues as even... No, I was just letting her talk because I want to get through this. How could you sit there and say that? Both of these women are supposed to be your friends. So to bring up the fact that they have anything wrong with them, Chantel, and talk about that publicly is fucking crazy. I can't imagine somebody sharing that information with me and then using that, even if somebody pissed me off, like somebody did something that I didn't like in my community. It's just simple, like, okay, block, move on. And that's it. You don't need to bring up the fact that somebody has tumors and that person is more sick than you. How the fuck do you know? You're mad at Tracy over the Milky situation and over the Burger King situation, and you've held on to that grudge for all this time. And now you feel a certain way over Tracy saying that about the movie ticket. So now you're trying to tell them who's the one who's more sick. Yeah, you might go to dialysis, but Teardrop is way sicker. She has tumors. She's bedbound. Are you listening to yourself? This is embarrassing and humiliating for all of you. Radioactive Gaming thing, I think someone ratted Tracy out for being in the others' chats when she has barely chatted in hers. Maybe this is what popped it off. She said something the other day about her mods and how, and I didn't think that she was talking about Tracy. I thought it was that other girl who just comes around and talks about the kittens or whatever dying and some other weird shit. I thought she was talking about her, but now I'm pretty sure the entire time she's been talking about Tracy. She's been mad. Like that was the final straw. It snowed in your room again? What do you mean, Scrange? Radioactive Gaming, thank you for the support, hun. Plute says, spoiler alert, Teardrop is a tumor. Ooh, that was a banger, bitch. Thank you for the super chat.
She's bedbound. She's still in my chat all the time.
Nina
Sometimes no, because of her
too?
health, but I'm just saying it's an excuse.
Nina, who sends Chantel money quite often. Nina, who people believe it's rumored that her and Salah are talking behind the scenes without Chantel knowing, has been in your chat. You're not going to tell me that Chantel doesn't know. They report back to her about everything. They watch all of the reaction channels. If Chantel's not watching, she has people watching and reporting back to her. Oh, but she won't say anything to Nina, though. That's funny. You'll call out Tracy in a heartbeat because Tracy doesn't send you money and Nina does. That's interesting. Oh, really, Pink Warrior? Melly. Yes, I think you're right.
Oops, sorry, guys. Anyways.
She's
practically.
unsatisfied. Not only is she aggravated at the situation that's happening, just watch her disgust while she's trying to finish this Taco Bell.
And she's practical. She's very ill. Everyone knows this.
Oh. Yeah, I highly doubt it either.
What mod pressure? She's not even in my chat half the time. Hey, Sarsa Spirilla.
Trinka, you don't have to worry about that, girl. You being here and showing up and, just being in chat, that's all that matters. We appreciate you for that.
But she wasn't. A haters channel complimenting her that one time. Just saying.
That haters channel. That one time. I bet she fucking throws darts at Tracy's head ever since that happened. And Milky.
I'm not being mean. You started this shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. When you started modding for me, you were always in dialysis. You would sit in dialysis and talk to us.
This is crazy.
Yeah, Scrape does look like Hailey Bieber a bit. Yes, you said I'm.
Girl, there are mods that I have that I don't see for sometimes months, and I don't even think about it. And when they pop in, I'm like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in forever, girl. Hope everything's okay." Life be lifing, Chantel. Do you ever think about that? Or maybe your schedule doesn't necessarily match up with theirs, so they might be out in other people's chats because they're not on your schedule. Whatever it's not my place to sit around and ask people, "Have you been over here? You're a mod on my channel." That's fucking crazy. It's just weird, man. Hold on. Yeah, real life happens. Real life fucking happens, bro. I never expect anybody, my mods, to be here every day. Like, these fucking mods in my chat, these motherfuckers really, they don't do shit anyways. They come in, they're working out and they're blocking people by accident. It's more of like a badge of honor. We don't really require mods in this community. Chantel. She needs an army over there to make sure that her feelings are marked safe. It's funny as shit.
Not dialysis. It's okay if you can't mod. I'll just remove you from mod. It's no problem. If your health is bad, that's fine. I understand. I'm not mad about your health. I'm just saying, why be snarky and volunteer someone to pay for something? Like, it's weird.
Booty, you're so stupid. Like, you're so fucking funkled. You're not even understanding that she wasn't serious, that she was poking fun of Teardrop like she did the other day over the Easter dinner. That was Tracy's way of literally fucking taking a shot at Teardrop for being poor. That's all it was. Basically saying she could not afford a movie ticket, so why didn't Chantel pay for it? Just about the same way with the Burger King shit. Art says the audacity to feel obligated to anyone's time but undying loyalty when she can't even be fucked to simply spend an afternoon with actual family or a dying grandmother at that. Let's not forget that. You're right. It's the fucking nerve of her. Art, thank you for the support, hun. Brandon says, I know you're going through chemo, but like, you're just like sitting there. Get your ass in gear and moderate. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy to sit there and tell somebody. So you know that Tracy is on dialysis, and obviously this is something that she's been doing for a long time. I don't know. Is that something that you're ever done doing? I don't think that it is. I'm pretty sure like once you start that, you always have to go through it. I'm not really familiar, But could you imagine, like, if that's the case and she's been doing this for years? You don't think that maybe that she's just tired, that her body's possibly kind of just broken down from these treatments? Because I hear that shit is no joke and it's very, very exhausting. Yeah, it's like a full-time job. Do you ever consider that, Chantel, that the woman is just flat out fucking tired at this point for going through that shit? No. But boy, you've been keeping notes in your little notebook of how often you see who and what person in your chat and what they got going on in their life. Let that sink in. Horrible person. As your kidneys get worse, you have dialysis more, and then you eventually pass away unless you get a transplant. That is absolutely so sad. That's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't even wish that on Chantel. Brandon, thank you for the support, hon. Zebra Corn says, I went back and listened again. So Tracy is the one who is into the casting of the spells with Chantel. Both Neo and another reader have read it and that she's into casting. Okay, that's new. That's new to me. Wow. Okay. Well, I would not doubt it. I don't put it past them. Freaks. See, I don't think it's working though. I think they might be doing reverse spells or something. That's just my guess. It's hard on your body. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, this is not an invitation. I mean, you can watch the show, that's it, but you can't participate. Like every so often we take in strays. It's whatever, right? But I don't know that we can make an exception for Traces over there. What foodie ever done for her mods or subs? No giveaways, no gift cards, nada. She just made bank, stickers, and simple things to make subs happy. That's how I believe it is in everybody's community. Like they try to give back in some way, somehow. And she's not even entertaining. Like she just comes on there and she is just a fucking shit show. Like it's horrible. Zebracorn, thank you, hon. Sassy Cat says, I wonder if Chantel has considered her platform has something to do with the mods not being there constantly. I doubt it. I don't think so, but I don't know. And Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Lana Del Rey dropped a new song and I made it to the cult meeting. I mean, the support group, it's a good day, even though it's snowing. Where are you guys at that it's snowing? Canadians. Has to be the Canadians, right? Can't imagine snow and it's almost summertime. No, thank you. Thank you for being here, hun. Big Bertha says she has such a messed up schedule. Plus, she's not on schedule when she's going to be one of the 3 channels. Dialysis is serious. Yes. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. I gave James dialysis at home, but it still takes over life. I cannot imagine that. I really can't. Same hippie piece. 3 inches screen.
Bye, Smiler. You're annoying. Fuck off.
Montana? Okay. North Dakota?
Bye. Buy that one loser 90.
Yucked.
You were timed out, you knew? Why?
How does she still have cheese?
Oh, people do that. Alkaline. It's called their mods. Bye, Alkaline. Should change your name to acidic, bitch. Bye. I fucking love blocking. And don't fucking email me. Email me later and be like, can I be unblocked? No. You want to be unblocked? $250. Or no.
$250. Wow, Chantel. Really strange.
All the bored loser trolls coming in. Thank you, potatoes.
Girl, and it's so crazy because she's got to know how bad her situation is. And even talking about her kidney, she gave that shit away when she was in Kuwait and she told us all that information. So we know without her saying any more how bad and how close she probably is. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun. $250. Get out of here, Chantel.
And if you pay $250 and you do a blockable offense again, they'll cost you again. How do I look for sympathy? You're an idiot.
Oh, Butter Crumpet says on Kick, you can't ask for money. Foodie, are you not on your last paying platform, ma'am? I guess you'll just pack it up and go back to YouTube and try to figure out how you're going to manage getting paid once a month and pray for the best over there. This woman ain't got the sense that God gave her. Something so cartoonish about her wanting her mods to die for her. But then again, that's Chantel's character. You're going to burn to the Bernie place, Chantel. It's the same about anybody in her life. They must be loyal and dedicated to her, but she will not return the favor. She's always been that type of person, even when it comes to the romance scammer, dishwasher, her mom, her grandma. Just a horrible fucking person. Very good. Thank you for the support, hon.
Do I come on here?
Pile it in, Chantel. Just continue to pile it in, baby.
Please feel sorry for me. Get a life. When I'm down, I avoid people. Not the opposite. Do I come on and tell you about myself sometimes? How I'm feeling? Yeah, because you fucking ask. People ask me how I'm feeling. And I don't lie. Thank you, Laura.
Dark West says I was Alkaline 787. That was you, huh? I did it for the lows. I'll happily keep my $250. Thanks. Yeah, they won't be emailing you and sending you a $250 PayPal donation to be unblocked, Chantel. That's called a buddy troll. You're welcome for the interaction over there because God knows, girl, you need it. Dark West, we appreciate you, hon, and thank you for the support. Mignette says, what's up with her lower lip? New pipe burn or blister? She's been getting some weird things on her mouth. I don't know. I can't say, but you got something here on this side. Can you see it? Hold on. Something right here. And then if you look over here, I'm pretty sure that's something else. I don't know, girl, and I don't know if I want to know. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, Tracy, go continue watching What's Her Face. No, cheese block.
Hey, Psych Word. Oh, I hope you're doing better, hun. Hang in there. Glad to have you back. Stella. Hair update, Chantel.
Heat Miser. Go watch Heat Miser with the buck teeth.
Heat Miser. You got nerve talking about anybody's teeth, ma'am. Are you serious right now, Chantel? You talking about somebody's teeth is the equivalent of you talking about somebody's weight. Shut up. Literally, we could be here all day. Didn't you just say at the beginning of the stream you got a toothache? Good luck with that.
Who thinks Salah would want her? He said she looks like Justin Bieber. Which is true.
And what do you think Salah says that you look like? Just curious. What do you think when Salah's with his buddies and he's showing them your streams? What do you think that they say that you look like? Oh, you think that he doesn't say anything bad about you, Chantel? Is that what you've convinced yourself of? Please. Claudio Beachball, hey girl, it's great to be back. Nice to see Chins is the same. The exact same, but worse. If you know what I mean. Thank you for being a member, girl. Justin, yeah, I mean, if you're talking, yeah, Justin Bieber's a hottie. I don't think anybody, no matter how you feel about Justin, he's a cutie. So, all right, I think Milky will take that as a compliment.
You did before. Shy Goat, is that Scrape Goat? Where's Scrape? Why are you in a different account, Shy Goat?
The fuck does Salah know about Justin Bieber any damn way? That's the real question.
Are you sure that's you? Because I'll mod this account, but you have to message me on Instagram or something. Is that you for sure?
Of all people to try to go in on their looks. This is not going to end well for you, Chantel. You should have just stayed hyper focused on Big Sig over there, all right? That's about the only person in the reaction community that you can talk about as far as looks, and then people won't look at you like you're crazy. Big Sig, okay? They're like, yeah, you got a point there. But anybody else, they're gonna be like, girl, have you looked in the mirror?
That's really you? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, how do I mod you on here?
Yeah, ain't that right, Jordy? At least you'd be able to pick her up. Thank you for the super chat, hon.
Try go, mom, woman.
Exactly, Foxy.
Did it work? Throwing the ice cream out the window.
You know what? And I don't think I've seen Cabell in about a week. She's been around, but it's probably been about a week since the last time I've seen her in chat. White makes her look like an escaped mental patient. It really does.
I don't care about her. I don't give a fuck about Heat Miser's boobs, okay? It's not about her tits. I'm very secure with my own tits, okay? Thank you very much.
How? Where are you getting this false sense of security from? How are you secure with the tits that you have, Chantel? We've all seen them, sweetheart. And we've seen them 3, 4, 5 years ago. And in present day, they're so much worse. So how are you so secure? See, and this is a great example. You know what? I'm really glad that she said this, because this right here, this little small clip, this is one of the important ones for the books. And I'm going to tell you why this right here is so important. This proves, and listen to me when I say this, because she's well aware, this is how easy Chantel can lie. Like, she can just say it and mean it with her entire gut. Tap, tap. Wrexham says she's due some more karma soon. It's been too long. Well, don't worry, Wrexham. It is my belief that we are going to be coming up, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm going to spin that wheel, eviction arc very soon. We'll see. Hang in there. Thank you for the support, hon. Watch this. This is how easy this motherfucker lies, because she does not believe that. This is a younger, attractive, not overweight woman that she's speaking of. Again, just like Foxy said in the chat, you cannot take that away from her. For Chantel to even like compare herself and her body to somebody who's like 20 years younger than her is fucking, it just makes you, she's not right in the head. She's not right in the head. Women don't do that. Older women are not comparing themselves to significantly younger and also fit women. It's like she cannot, she would die before she said and admit that Milky has a better body and better boobs than she does. She just can't do it. Sneaker Girl says she's so evil, you can see the hate oozing out of her. Yeah, that's why she has to have KFC later on, because she didn't get to enjoy her meal. She got really triggered in chat, and she had to be forced to talk about Milky and her boobs, and lines say that her boobs are, nice and yada, yada, yada. Older men don't do that either. Well, Frank, I'll take your word for it. I would say that men don't do that at all. Like, men are, for the most part, I feel like are pretty confident in their skin.
I don't care about her. I don't give a fuck about Heat Miser's boobs, okay? It's not about her tits. I'm very secure with my own tits, okay? Thank you very much. It's just the problem that, and I shouldn't bring it up because, like, I forgave and moved on, but, like, you have somebody who's, like, supposed to be your loyal moderator, and the principle is they go into somebody who fucking talks shit about you every day, like, in the most awful way. The most, like, disgusting person on YouTube. Childish, too, but whatever.
I can agree with that, Christina.
And then compliments them. Could be anything. Nice ears, nice whatever. I don't care about the boobs.
So I guess because Milky dyes her hair, Strange is why she calls her Heat Miser. Is that why? Is it the hair, Milky? Is it the hair that she gets the nickname Heat Miser from? I think because she dyed her hair pink one time, or maybe blue. What color hair does Heat Miser have? It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I think it's the hair though.
Look at Judas.
And her hair is really cute. The last thing I'm going to do if I find myself in a back and forth with a woman who's significantly younger than me, which I try to avoid at all costs because, again, I'm a grown ass fucking woman, as is Chantel. The last thing I'm going to start doing is talking about their hair that's cute and their boobs and their body. I'm going to avoid that at all costs because I'm 42 fucking years old and they should absolutely look a lot better than me for the most part, right? That's just weird.
I don't see your comment.
Yeah, at least Heat Miser has hair, Chantel. Again, you've talked about her teeth, you've talked about her boobs, and you've talked about her hair. What do we always say when Chantel goes after somebody? And I mean, it's true. It's projection. The worst features about Chantel outside of her weight are her hair, her teeth, and I guess you could say her boobs. I really don't think too much about her boobs, but her boobs seem to really bother her because she's been doing a whole lot of boob talk lately. You know, Chantel, that is one of those surgeries that if you really wanted to fix it, you can get it done, girl. I mean, don't be like Cigarette over there where she's like, got 1 foot in the grave at the age of 40 years old. I just can't imagine myself getting a boob job. Bitch, if you're 60 and you want a boob job, get it done. We don't live like that over here. Hey, Alana, Chin says 2 Fridays now to a wall. It's true, though. Thank you for the super chat. It is 2026. If you want to change something about the way that you look, if you really want it bad enough, you can fucking have it done somewhere, even if you got to go to Mexico. That's right, Sassy Shelly. She got her boobs at 40.
To be modded. That's fine. I understand. If you have health issues, fine.
I'll never forget when I was over there fucking listening to fucking Big Cigarettes members only, and I could hear her taking a long draw off of her cigarette and like the echo of the empty fucking room and the can hitting the table. Remember how I kept telling you guys about that? And then this is kind of the fucking motivation that you're giving your community. Like, I can't imagine getting a boob job. Yeah, because you can't imagine being alive much longer than 5 years smoking like that. Who would? You know, they probably wouldn't even allow you. Getting a boob job is going to be like having any kind of other procedure done. You're going to be required not to have taken nicotine or whatever for how many ever weeks. You can't relate to that.
There you go. Now you don't have the pressure.
Oh, lost a wrench.
Freddie Mercury, yeah.
R.I.P. Big Tracy. Freddie Mercury. No, that's true, Kataria. That is true.
Why are you attacking Teardrop? Teardrop has nothing to do with this.
Hey, Zinni.
Literally.
You, girl. Sorry.
You just asked me to unmod you. You're never, like, it's nothing personal even, really. Like I said, if you're never here, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Of course she doesn't. You're just being paranoid.
Oh my God, Buttercrumpet, you're fucking hilarious. Shelly Ray says, looking like a pickler right now, trying to escape. She looks like she's a fucking a couch pillow for a boneless couch, like a cushion or something. Like if she just laid flat down, she would just look like one long cushion for the fucking boneless couch. That's what she looks like. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun. Carletta says, I'm getting a breast reduction once settled and move. After our move, I'm not ashamed. Yes, I mean, it could go either way. Like whatever it is that you want to have done, if it's bothering you to that point, this is not 1993. Things are different now. Get it done. Do what makes you happy, as long as it's not crack, or meth. Nobody's gonna be happy after they have their little meth addiction, okay? Ain't nothing good gonna come from that. So let's all remember that, okay? You're out here, you're spending your money on what makes you happy and you're guilting yourself about it constantly. Just remember, at least it's not meth. I live by that motto. Carlotta, good luck with that, hon. Thank you for the support. YouTube wouldn't let me type out man pickle. I kind of got what you were saying, but I was like, yeah, let me try to fix this one as best as I can. Shelly Wright, thank you for the support, hun. Holy shit, I got to check in on Langley, bitches. She's got her doctor's appointment today. God, see, I just be forgetting. And listen, I'm not out here trying to put Langley shit out on blast. She knows, like I told her I was going to tell everybody to send, all their healing energy to her so she can recover and get better sooner. But God, Sam, I hope you're listening. Don't let me forget to text her later, for the love of God. Does Langley have tumors? Maybe she's got her dialysis appointment. I don't know.
I don't like having honorary mods in here because
all this talk about sick mods, I forgot I had one down and out myself. Like shit, Chantel, thanks for the reminder.
Being your moderator is like somebody who's like,
at this point, die or don't, Langley. Hell, come on, get better and get back to business. Get back to fatty business, girl.
Loyal and always here. I understand your health is like bad, but so is Teardrops.
Well, you hear that, Tracy? If Teardrop, even though she's on her deathbed, if she can be in chat and show up and do her fucking job, why can't you? Yeah, Langley, if Teardrop can show up in Chantel's chat and she's bedbound, why can't you?
If you can watch, why can't you talk a little bit in the chat? I don't feel like you like being here, and you know. Hey, Pansy Pots. There's always drama. Yeah, I don't like you always attacking Teardrop. Right. She does nothing. Well, think what you want, cheese block, but that's how I feel.
This motherfucker could have somebody dead as a motherfucker in their coffin and still expect them to somehow find a way to chat in her fucking live streams.
I don't want to see transphobia about Milky's white ass neck. She looks like a child who's always screaming. Yeah.
I really don't. You are so bad at this. You know who else is really bad at this? Your twin sister. Bailey Buck says, I know Teardrop's your favorite. Yeah, are you talking to me or her? Teardrop is my least favorite. Who's my favorite person in Chantel's chat? Let's see. Shit, I don't even know if I have one anymore. It used to be the dude that comes over here. What's his name? I ain't seen him in a few days. Strawberries right now. Strawberries at this moment is probably my favorite chatter because as much as they kiss Chantel's ass, they do enough to kind of piss her off every so often. I say Strawberries. Yep. Baby Buck, thank you for the support. L was the good
There's
one.
no tea.
Hey, Korean. Yeah. Never life with
yeah, she's really bitter about Teardrop. I don't know.
Travanda.
You know what?
Gary says, when my mom was passing away from cancer this year, her kidney shut down. It was scary and hard to watch. I wouldn't wish kidney failure on anyone. Maybe you should think about what exactly your friend, like, and I need to stress that Tracy has been there. Who's my favorite mod? I like all my mods. My wife, that's my favorite mod there. Tracy and Chantel have been together for a long time, and I'm pretty sure Tracy has been there longer than Teardrop. You guys would have to correct me in chat if I'm wrong. And so much so that I think I was telling Sam, maybe we were talking about this earlier in chat. I don't remember, but whenever like Chantel goes missing or something happens, everybody goes to Tracy because Tracy can reach out and contact Chantel. Like she can real life get a hold of her and figure out what's going on. That's right. So like they were pretty close. I mean, as close as you can be having an internet relationship. Like they even talked on the phone. Tracy was the only one who helped her when she was stuck in the motel in New York. See what I mean? Like her and Tracy were pretty tight. So for her to really be saying these kind of things, and I understand, like if she was going to be mad at Tracy about the Milky situation, there's a way to say, you know what? Maybe we should just cut our ties here. Like that's fine. I can understand her doing that. That makes sense to me, right? Like we react to Chantel. We're not saying the nicest things about Chantel. So yeah, if somebody who's close with her comes in our chat and says, hey, I like your boobs, you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore. That's okay. That's fine. That is understandable. But what you're doing to humiliate and talk about what she's going through right now in her life, Chantel, do you realize that this woman is probably more than likely not going to get better? So the reality of her situation, no matter if you want to say it or not, is that she probably will die from this. She probably will die from this. And this is how you're treating somebody who has been there for you for a long ass time. You said that you were over her going in Milky's chat, but again, just like with Salah, when you said that you forgave him over the Cabela situation, anytime that you get mad at Salah, you bring up the Cabela shit. And you say really nasty and mean, hateful, and abusive things to him. You are the problem in the relationship. Whether it be the romantic, friendship, family relation, it really always comes back to you being the fucking problem. It was so many other ways you could have handled that. Gary, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom, honey, and thank you for the support. Yulia says, if you need another mod, I don't have tumors and I'm not wasting away on my time on dialysis. I do use a CPAP. Is that okay? I mean, what happens if your CPAP gets shut off in the middle of the night and then you end up like, I don't know, one with the C, and then you're not here to take care of modding the chat? Do you ever consider that, Yulia? Maybe you should fix the CPAP problem and I'll put you on the list. We'll have a full physical. From now on, in order to be a mod in the community, you're going to require a full physical. Yulia, thank you for the suggestion. Appreciate you, girl. Big Bertha says, Teardrop is manipulative more than anyone but Chantel. I agree with that. They are on the same level. They're on the same level. Like Teardrop and Chantel, I feel like are very similar. Very similar. And thank you for the super chat.
What can she start? I don't tell her anything personal. Anybody who's a former Beezer, you have my open invite to expose me. The number one thing you're going to realize is I don't tell people shit in real life. I expose, you know why? Because I expose myself here. I don't talk to Tracy.
No, you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson because you got outed more than once. And I can say for you finally clicked in your Funkle brain to stop telling people shit that they can come back to the internet and expose you for. You think that she's going to roll the dice and tell Tracy about Salah and the real situation and the marriage and yada, yada. I could go on. No, I don't think that she's probably told any of these people a whole lot that we don't already know.
Much offline. Pecan Bell. People, I don't have anything to expose, so go for it. Nina, how it started is Teardrop was saying how she wouldn't be able to go. She had to wait for the movie to come out in theater. And I didn't offer to pay for her to go see the movie because I know Teardrop doesn't want to go to the movie physically. She's not well. So then Tracy.
Why didn't you say, because it's not my place to pay for Teardrop's movie ticket, or Teardrop didn't ask me to pay for a movie ticket? See, she's already lying, telling Nina the story. I didn't offer to pay because I know that Teardrop is bedbound and she can't go. Hey, Fatma, I emailed you back, girl. I finally got your email. I'm unemployed, bedbound, death fat. Can I mod? Absolutely not. Definitely not qualified. Thank you for the support, hon.
He was like, Why don't you ask Chantel to pay for it?
Yeah. What?
In my opinion, it's kind of snarky and rude to like. It's almost like starting some kind of drama, and to like volunteer someone to pay for something is weird. Hey, Kiara. I don't know. Maybe it's the straw, you know? Maybe it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't find...
Maybe it's the straw. It was the straw, you know? The straw that broke the camel's back.
I find she's not in here like hardly ever. So what's the point? She's really rude to Teardrop also.
Seriously, like dead ass. So we were just talking about Langley, right? She's obviously been absent for a couple of days. Bless her heart. Could you imagine? Could you seriously fucking imagine if I was just talking to you guys and discussing me even considering taking Langley's wrench? Number one, if I was going to take anybody's wrench, that's a conversation that's going to be had probably between me and my wife or just myself, okay? I'm not going to get on here and publicly talk about wrenches and moderation, but this is a level of how serious Chantel takes this shit. To have these conversations out in public like this with her audience and with her chatters, that is fucking weird. This is all she has, though. And it's, again, just another piece of the puzzle to prove that Chantel outside of the internet has fucking nothing. Like, it's really, honestly, dead ass, it's not that deep. It really is not.
And she was.
Have I seen any of my people, even with the shit that Tracy did? Let's go back to that situation, because no, I don't feel that way. Tracy probably, she's just out here fucking trolling. Probably got her some good pain medicine. Just out here fucking wandering around with the haters, going to the dark side, if you will. Like, Chantel's her girl. All she went in there and said, she didn't say anything bad about Chantel. She didn't say anything bad about Salah. She went in there and told Milky that she liked her boobs. Like, I would never look at that, even if you guys did that shit to me. There are so many people in this community that go to Chantel's chat and just fuck around and say dumb shit in her chat. Like, it's not such a serious offense. And that's another thing that's so weird, that she constantly harps on this one fucking thing that happened with Milky. And again, I don't recall her saying anything bad about Chantel. It was just the comment of the nice tits. That was it. Boy, and that really bothered her. And again, when something really bothers Chantel, there's a reason. Because you want to know why? Because Tracy's probably never told Chantel that she has nice boobs. She ain't never told Chantel, so she's probably like, why would you go over there to the haters and say to her, like, for Chantel, it's serious. For Tracy, she was probably just fucking lit or something, went into a chat, said some dumb shit, and then cut the fuck out. Like, it really was not that serious. But here we are months later, after Chantel, quote unquote, forgave Tracy for said offense, that we are bringing it back up yet again. She is very, very bothered by Milky's boobs. This is great. You just expose yourself even more. Honestly, how would you feel if one of your mods said that to FFG? Don't ban me. Oh, yeah. Like, well, honestly, if that was the comment and that was all that was said, then I would think you motherfuckers are trolling, especially if you're talking about Frenchie. I guess for somebody like Milky, the comment's true. So if you went into fucking Cigarette's chat and you said that she has a nice smile, I'd be laughing my ass off. Or if you said that she did a great job with the rescue of BBJ, that should be fucking funny. Or if you said she had a nice body, yeah, I'm gonna be in tears, because it's fucking obviously you're just over there trolling. So that's what my feelings would be. I mean, if you were in there being buddy, I'd be like, listen, fuck off, bro. Like, if MC was being buddy with fucking, she knows it too. Chopping block, bitch. And that'd be it. And that's how you hurt a motherfucker. And Chantel can't understand that. You want to know how to hurt somebody, Chantel? You make it real fucking simple. You cut their fucking necks off and you act like they don't exist. Ask the fuck around, bitch. I'm the queen of that shit. Well, some situations. Radioactive Gaming, thank you for the support.
Watching, she was in that idiot's chat before. Like, it's probably just the straw. I don't know. Trump supporting. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, Big Sig. I really like your Adidas you have on. They look really nice, you know? Like, yeah, but
she was jealous of the Whopper. Why be jealous of that? No, she doesn't abuse substances. I'm not going to sit on my chats like, you know. and badmouth her all day long, but
Besties.
she kissed Nina right in front of me and she typed 37 when Rudy with autism. Oh my god, Rudy with autism! Where is Rudy these days?
Stella said FFG banned me because I said they don't make Adidas in her size. I'm dead.
He's probably blocked. She won't be able to model for Rockin' Round. I didn't block her, no.
Yeah, her and Teardrop both love it though, Foxy. You think Teardrop is not just laying in her, probably her moo-moo that's filthy with her ashtray full of cigarette butts and filthy fucking house and just with a big smile on her face, probably with a lit candle because they don't get the electric shut off for the 17th time this year. Happy as can be because Chantel is fighting for her honor. Yes, the fuck she is. She's loving this.
Yeah, only once.
She's laughing at the fact that Tracy is suffering through Dallas's.
I feel bad, like, I don't know. But the butt sniffer comment. I don't know. Probably thinking she kisses my ass or something. A booty sniffer. Shut up, beautiful regret. Yeah, your mods should be on your side, dummy. You think fucking reaction channels would have mods that don't kiss their ass? Please. Go get a life. Go be hypocritical somewhere else.
Again, I would agree with you, but the offense is her going into her chat and saying that she has. Can anybody tell me if anything else was really said? Because I don't recall anything else really being said between Tracy and Milky. It was a pretty fucking simple thing that she said, probably fucked up, said it, and then cut the fuck out. Maybe, do you ever think that maybe, Chantel, that maybe Tracy is struggling with her sexuality? And maybe she had a couple beers or something. And I'm not saying that because you guys are saying that I'm just saying, you know, like, fuck, if I was in Dallas's, I'm taking whatever the fuck they're willing to give me, okay? I'm getting fucked up and I'll go in people's chat and say all kinds of shit. Why not, right? YOLO, motherfucker. Anyway, maybe Tracy's suffering with her sexuality and maybe she realizes by listening to Milky and able to report back to you, she's like, damn, I really like it. I really think that Milky chick is hot, you know? And maybe it just overcame her and all of a sudden before she knows it, she's typing in her chat that she's got nice boobs. Did you ever consider that? I would, if that was my dude or my, you know, my mod or whatever, my friend, and they did some shit like that, I'm be like, damn. So what? You like, you know, is that like your thing now? Tracy's suffering with something, that's for sure. Anyways.
No, yeah, I never like asked her full out, but I mean, I did ask her before if she supports ICE and she said no, but yeah. So anyways, she loves Arby's fish sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Arby's fish sandwich is aight, but nothing will beat Teardrop when choosy. Anyways, yeah, I don't do that though. Like I don't play favorites, but she like thought I did. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's true, Trinka. Well, whatever.
Teardrop would even Teardrop would even say to me like many times she didn't want Tracy to feel like she was the favorite. Like she was always worried about that. No, she's not blocked.
Oh my god.
Is she blocked? I didn't block her. Hey Jackie, that's okay. Everyone has their own place.
Bro, I don't even know who all my mods are. I really don't. I'd have to go look, which I need to do because one of the collections of the cards is going to be like the mod set, and you have to approve in order to be added to the set. But I was like, damn, I hope I don't have more than 10 because that's what I intended to use. How, you you really not only do you know how many mods and who are your mods, you know how often they're in your chat. Oh, you wouldn't have this problem, Chantel, if you hadn't have gotten canceled years and years and years ago.
I'm your favorite. Trevonda will always be the favorite. Yeah, Jill, I don't know. Type of validation, yeah.
Zenny, honestly, I mean, I know you've been around for a little bit, but I don't really recognize your name to that extent. Like these people that become mods, well, we don't even use mods over here is the thing, right? So to be fair. We don't need mods. I just don't have the heart to even take anybody's wrenches. And that's why I really honestly don't even hand them out anymore. I just don't add new people because there are so many people I can mod, and I don't want to. Now I'm to the point where I feel like I'm leaving people out, you know? But everybody here is special. Just know that much.
Yeah. Whopper, whopper, whopper. Yeah, I've always felt bad about her being on dialysis. You know?
Can't tell.
I give people a lot of stuff, Kuromi. Asking for like a moderator is literally supposed to be in your chat. That's the whole point. She's more than welcome to be here.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
I friggin' give a lot to people. You don't even know me.
You know what? If any of us, which I don't believe that anybody in this community is that level, like there are streamers out there who really pull big numbers and they really need people to be serious about the moderation. And I think once you're on that level, you probably are paying people like, look, bro, I really need you to be here today because chat is going to be like, we are talking about people who get like 100,000 people in chat. That is the level that for whatever reason, Chantel thinks she's on. Chantel, your chat moves so slow. You could take care of moderation yourself. Okay. We can be honorary mods. Exactly. Everybody's a mod. Shelly Ray, you know, people used to do that back in the day. Like when Sam used to go live in the drama community. I think she did that because maybe somebody was modding behind the scenes. I'm not sure, but everybody had a wrench. It's true. Thank you for the support. Anyway, she's really fucking gone, dude.
So shut the fuck up.
Oof.
The haunted hostel sometime? No, I didn't say 24/7. She's never in my chat, ever. She says hi and then leaves for the whole chat.
Oh my God, I didn't realize it was 12 o'clock.
Good for them. They can have a life then and go live their life. They don't have to be my mod, dummy. Clearly you don't have a life. You're here being negative for nothing. Go get a fucking life. Oh, and the people on Twitter have lives?
Yeah.
Really? Waiting to clip every little stupid thing? No life. No love in their life. Nobody touching them.
Okay, if you say so.
Buy a cheese block. Annoying. Yeah. No. These
Right,
people hate me, so
Manny?
they're just, well, they can go. That's why I'm blocking
we're
them.
all out here not getting anything. That seems to be the way life is going for everybody doing this social media shit. You're on Twitter, you ain't getting nothing. You're doing fucking live streams, you ain't getting nothing. Nobody, none of us. Nobody's getting touched.
Hey, Psycho Kitten.
Yeah, I bet, Laffy Taffy.
Yep. Thank you, Rosetta.
Look, Shan, so I'm going to tell you this. I shot off a real banger about your husband today that took me about 2.5 seconds while I was making my wife's coffee. Okay? That's how quick it happens. We could be listening to your live streams in the background, making dinner and be like, oh, tap, record, upload, takes less than 5 minutes. So you don't know how any of this works because when it comes to you and your content, wherever you are or whatever you're posting, it is literally the bare minimum. You don't even know how it works to take a clip and post it on the internet. You can be doing 10 other things while listening to your shit and clipping. Hello, Midwest Bird. We are such an awesome chat. We barely need to work at modding. It's true. People love us around here. And thank you for the support, hun. When she says getting touched, she needs cheek pinches.
Because they're a mod, Band Turtle. They support you. That's what they get for being a mod. They support you. That's how it is. Why is it so different with my channel? Go ask all of the fucking Gore World reactors that, okay? And they don't have to be here 24/7. She's never here. Never.
Again, a classic case of projection. Is it no one loving you either, cutie? Is that why you're still mad? Is that why you're so upset? Because your husband is in Syria with cousin wife and he doesn't want to touch you. He just wants whatever money you're going to send him. Is that the problem? Yes. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Okay, King Cyber. Tracy has been on dialysis since she started modding for me. I've never given her shit. Of course I would never. So you're totally missing the point. Totally missing the point. Yeah, and when she's always starting, there's always fight with Teardrop and blah, blah, blah. No. Anyways. It is just YouTube. Like, seriously. Yeah. I mean, Teardrop has a ton of health issues. She's here, like, anytime she can to support me. No matter all the shit she gets. She gets a lot more shit than Tracy. Health issues don't make you rude, yeah. And I guess what she said today just rubbed me the wrong way, and then, I don't know. She kind of gets on my nerves. I'm just going to say it. If it's mean, whatever. She kind of gets on my nerves. No, I didn't do it yet. Yeah. Thanks, girl. Hi, babe. Intimate man.
Oh,
Intimate man.
Okay, listen, we got to circle back around to that tomorrow. I got to go. I got stuff to take care of, and we got to do this giveaway. So hold on. Before you leave, let's do the giveaway. I can't because there's so much to talk about with Salah, too. No, I'll be here another fucking hour, bro. Jesus. How does time go by so fast? Especially in the mornings, I feel like time just flies by. Like, dude, time I get done doing whatever I'm going to have to do, it's going to be time for the kids to be home. It's crazy. Okay, we're picking 10 more winners today for the trading card. If you haven't seen, it's posted on my community tab post. It's so cool, so amazing. Well, I don't know who that is, Broasted Chicken Hat, but I'll take your word for it. And thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you so much. All right, we are picking today's winners from Foodie Beauty Explains Her Absence, live, lies included, a live reaction. Let's see here. Cappy. Pace, thank you so much. Whew, we didn't even get to see her eat the KFC. Disgusting behavior from Hogatha. Can we just put this back on the screen for a second? To show there's one floating around the community of the Pete's effect. Well, it's the Chantel effect, but it's the before and after of Peter. That's also a good one of when they first met versus what he looks like present day. But it's a little bit different because it's a longer time frame or whatever. But this one right here, like this is 3 years. 3 years. Rode hard and put away wet, Tweety. Ash, hello. You run a tight ship. You don't need any of us to be honest. And if I get cut, I'll work out some more, but I'm never quitting the support group. We love you for it, girl. I appreciate you, Ash, so much. See, I don't see everybody in here every day. Who cares? People got shit to do. They got a life. People want to listen. They want to watch on the replay. She can't relate to any of that shit. Oh, Miss T says, I won stickers yesterday. I'm so excited. Listen, Miss T, this card is the best. You're going to love it so much. Okay. So settle in. Let's hit the freaking button and let's see who's going to get it. Oh, I got to share the screen. We're not on there. Miss T, thank you for the support, hun. I appreciate you. Let's pull it up. God, look at that. That is something for the books. Do you think that she sees that? And what do you think, Chantel? That's what I want to know. What do you think about that before and after? Share screen. All right, 10 winners. Pick random YouTube comments. And maybe later. All right, here we go. Sweet little Charlotte and Tater Fluff, my Smoky 16, Meg Ryan, Fifi 48, Crooked Halo 49, Mrs. Fluffykins, Mish Ellie 1450, Dapper Doll, and Public Knowledge 4262. Congratulations to the winners. And don't worry if you were not a winner today. We are doing the drawing it again tomorrow for 10 more winners, and that's going to be it until I get this collection completed. I'll put these on the community tab post in case I went through them too fast. It makes it a lot easier for you guys. And that's it for today. Hopefully we'll circle back around to where we left off. It's really going to depend on what Chantel talks about today. And odds are we're going to go right back into the drama because the Tracy situation is so fresh. So I think we're going to get another dose of ragey Chantel over her out of control, unfortunately, unhealthy mods. God, that's great. All right. Love y'all so much. See you next time. Bye.